Hey, Ashley. How are you, my darling? How are you? How you doing today? How you doing? Hey, freckle face. Yeah, y'all. I missed y'all too. But I figured I need to come on and at least give y'all an explanation today for what's been going on. Where I've been. And let y'all know that I'm still in the land of the living. Or as my daddy always say, I'm in the land of the dying on my way to the land of the living. Praise the Lord.
How you doing?
I'm fine, darling. How are
Can I
you?
get 2 packs of Montego Red 100s?
You sure can. Two. Give me a date of birth.
326.77.
854. Right on 9. Where are you from? Where you from, Greg? Huh? Guyana. Okay. Remind me of New York. That's why I asked you that. Yeah, that was a nasty cough, wasn't it? You said it right, Daily Raps. You spent this weekend in Charlotte? Girl, I should have been there. Y'all see I got my mask right. For those of you who weren't on my church service today, y'all, I had to put out that there's a new variant. It's called XBB. XBB. And the XBB it don't give you cough and sneezing and stuff. You don't know you got it till your bones start hurting. Like your back and your neck and your spinal cords. Hey, Rob Best, how are you? Happy Sunday to you too. And your neck and your back and your spinal cord, and you end up with pneumonia. And it's worse on your respiratory system. Hey, Janice James, how are you, sweetheart? Look, you see, I ain't playing with these people in here. Mess around, give me the cooties. And they got mad at me at church. Somebody got mad at me today at church because I told them we are officially masking back up. They was looking at me like I was crazy. They said, did she just say that? Yeah, I said it. And the pastor looked at me and smiled and gave me the thumbs up. Y'all, I ain't trying to be in no incubator with nobody. Y'all, I ain't trying to be in no incubator. And all they had to do was tell me that stuff, you really don't know until it already affected your lungs and you got pneumonia and all that stuff. Child boo. Plus, y'all know my mama 90. Y'all, my mama will be 91 this year. My daddy will be 85, 86. My daddy will be 86 on the 2nd of February. I can't be it'll be a sin and a shame that they lived all these years and they got taken out because by something that I could have avoided doing, like wearing a mask. It'll be a sin and a shame they get taken out because of my silliness of not wearing a mask. I'm wearing a mask. So that's where we at. Okay, so y'all see the title, right? See, Janice James, she confirmed it. Please keep wearing your mask. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, that thing, when I read that thing, excuse me, when I read that thing about the XBB, I was like, wait a minute, what? You don't show no signs of coughing and sneezing, and it's hard to detect with the nasal swab. I said, my God. I said, that sound like, they said, and by the time you realize you got it, it's already too late. Now, suppose you got a suppressed immune system. By the time they figure out you got it, you already being taken out. And then it also puts more stress on your heart too, from what I understand. From what I've been told by different medical people, it put more stress on your heart. See, honey, I ain't going like that. Not on a humble. That's going on a humble. I mean, you see people walk around like you see people walk around and they be don't wear a mask. They be like sound like they got some old nasty ass smoker's cough, and then be trying to shake your hands after they cough in your hand. I be looking at them like we is not doing this today, not tomorrow, not ever. Y'all ain't doing this with these people. Mm-mm. Nope. Mm-mm. So, all right, so y'all know I've been telling y'all been taking y'all on this depression journey with me. So I have still been feeling bad, y'all. But I'm gonna tell y'all what I did. It made me feel better yesterday. Me and my dog went to this place in Greenwood, South Carolina called Cardtail. No, I'm sorry, not my dog. My cousin and I. So yesterday we did. All right, so let me go back. Y'all know last week I told y'all I've been having like a bad week. I was, like kind of like a bad month. And I told y'all that this is my season of going through. And I go through real bad depression at this time. Sometimes it don't be bad, but this year just seemed to be extra bad. I mean, it's been extra bad. So I'm kind of shocked because, so last Monday, my dad and I went to the hospital to visit 2 church members. And we got there, one of them had died. And it was like, that sucks. So they had the funeral yesterday. But the family asked me to do the obituaries. So I did the obituaries for them. And I really got to give me some cards made, y'all. Because I be bull jibby jiving. Because the funeral home director wants me to bring him some cards down here. So that I can, he wants to send people to me to do bulletins and programs. I really got to get off my duff or do nothing and go ahead. Just get up and do it. Go ahead and order my cards. The cards are already on file at Vistaprint. All I got to do is, just tell them. Just hit a button. But I'm just like, okay. Okay. So he wants me to bring him some cards down there. And I'm going to take it to him. And he liked the gift bags that I did for another church. He remembered that church. He said, we loved our bags, honey. He said, we loved our bags. He said, all us, we be carrying them bags. He said, the pastor loved it and everything. I was like, oh, thank you. He said, you do good work. You do good work. You need to advertise. I was like, okay. So I am going to take him some cards down there. All right. So, and I really need to get in good with this funeral home, because the last funeral home director, the older man that owned it, he died. And he used to always call me. And ask me to come down there. Like, he'll refer families to me when they want big obituaries with like a bunch of pictures and stuff like that. He would refer the family to me. So he used to tell me always, young lady, don't let folks take advantage of you. You make sure that you get your worth out of them. So yes, sir. So he was a nice businessman. When he died, I know he was in his late 90s. He used to talk to me about serving in the military and everything. And if I'm not mistaken, he didn't bury most of my father's siblings and my father's parents, his mother and father, and his siblings. That's how old the funeral home is. So, and y'all, the guy that he had yesterday, that man looked good. Everybody I've seen him bury, they look just like. All right, y'all know how you look at some people in a casket and they look like, you be like, who is that? They don't look like they suffer whatever. Everybody seen this man do, they look like they selves. They look like they just laying there sleep. So they did a good job on the man. So after that, so we went and did the funeral yesterday. I did the programs. After I did all the programs and bulletins, then I had to go. I did the programs and bulletins. Then after I did the programs and bulletins, I had to be at the church yesterday and let the people in, or let them bring in the body. I did that. So we did the funeral. I sang on the choir yesterday at the funeral, and then my cousin and I was telling my cousin, I said I'm going up to Cardtail in Greenwood. I don't know, y'all just had a feeling. I said, you know what made me feel better? I said, I'm going to get me a seafood boil bag. Y'all, when it got me that seafood boil bag, it had like 3 crab leg clusters, like 4 4 potatoes, and like 3 or 4 ears of corn, a bunch of shrimp, and this garlic butter sauce. Y'all, while me and the dog were fat girls and we sat up in the bed and ate, it made us feel better. But okay, herein lies the issue. I was super duper tired, y'all, because when I drove up to Greenwood and was coming back, I was falling asleep behind the wheel. And when I got in the house and we ate, I ended up eating, and me and the dog, y'all ended up eating and falling asleep. When I woke up, it was like 3 o'clock this morning. And the reason I was tired is because I have been Netflixing and chilling. I am in the process of looking at this show called Jenny and Georgia. Ginny and Georgia on Netflix. And I'm just gonna tell y'all, it's about a mother and a daughter. Jenny is the daughter, Georgia is the mother. And Georgia has a son. So it's a mother with 2 children. And when you start looking at it, it gets you into the background of the mother. It gives you the mother's background, which tells you why her and the daughter's relationship is the way it is. But it is a good show. So I've been binge watching that. It's called Jenny and Georgia. And it's been taking my mind off of stuff. So it's been good. I have been doing some projects. But like I said, I got to get up out the bed to do them. Y'all, yeah. So I was real bad this week, y'all. I mean, I was real bad. I came to work one day this week. It was one day this week I came to work. Today is the 15th. So I worked Tuesday. Tuesday, my last day. Tuesday, my last day, I think. Because the girl ain't go past Tuesday. Because basically what she doing is she running it out to where we can get our final check. And we ain't got to come back to work. You know what I'm saying? We got a week, our final week check. Anyway. Yeah, Tuesday. I come to work Tuesday, and then So I'm thinking, I gotta go to the VA. Tomorrow. I can't go tomorrow because tomorrow's a holiday. So I'm going to this lady house tomorrow. So I might go down there Wednesday. I might go down to the VA Wednesday. I gotta go and get. Hey, Corinne, how are you? I gotta go and get blood work on Wednesday because I go visit the doctor on Friday, which is a good thing. I gotta go see my doctor Friday, um, because she gonna redo my blood work about my A1C and all of that stuff, and I get to see my crazy doctor. I get to go lay on the couch on Friday. So that's cool. But so I think I'm gonna tell my cousin let's ride down to Augusta on Wednesday. She ain't gonna be doing nothing. So like okay, so one day this week, y'all, I had work. Cause I had worked a couple days this week. Y'all know I ain't had no strength to come if I didn't come on here and do gas station chronicles, y'all know I was feeling real bad. And I worked a couple days and I ain't even do gas station chronicles. As a matter of fact, I started to click the button and hit the Netflix button, y'all. And I was sitting up here and this guy was in here talking to me, y'all. I was just crying. That man was looking at me like, he said, baby, you need a hug. I was like, I'm fine. I'm fine. Y'all was here just crying. Just realized there's a heater on in here. This about to burn me up down here. But yeah, the man he looked at me, he's like, baby, you need a hug. So I was like, I'm okay. Y'all had the ugly cry. I had cried so much my nose, the tip of my nose had turned red. Y'all know I had been crying. I was like, oh. It was like, you alright? Maybe you need to call somebody and go home. I was like, no, I just got hit. It was like, you poor thing. So, yeah. I mean, but I've been doing what you know what I'm saying? Y'all, I'm functioning. I'm functioning. So, it was real bad that day. And so, my girl, and she's one of my, now, y'all, this is my girl from YouTube. She called me and she knew I'd been feeling bad. And she was like, do I need to call Tracy? And for those of you who don't know, Tracy is Tracy. She lives a couple counties over. I can always count on Tracy for anything. Tracy is like my sister. I can count on Tracy for anything. If somebody called Tracy right now and tell her, if somebody called Tracy right now and told Tracy, Vivian been in an accident. Tracy going to move heaven and earth to get to me. It has been the middle of the night. I have called Tracy and told Tracy, especially like when I was on crutches, I called Tracy and told Tracy I fell in the backyard. I got electrocuted by my electric fence. And it knocked me out and I couldn't figure out how to get out the fence. I was laying out there and I had a cast on my leg. Y'all, I couldn't figure out how to get out that fence for nothing. Once I said, oh, wait a minute. Wood don't conduct electricity. I had to get a piece of wood. Hey, Liz, how are you? Yes, ma'am, that's cool. So I got a piece of wood and opened the fence. That's how I got out the fence, y'all. When I got in the house and called Tracy and told her what happened. Tracy got in her car in the middle of a thunderstorm and drove 2 counties over to make sure I was okay and go out and look for my dogs in the middle of the night. Now, that's my sister. Mama birthday, Tracy was dead. Tracy and her husband was dead. Anything, y'all. Tracy is always dead. So me and Tracy gotta get together because I still gotta go down. We going down. We gotta go visit the grave of her daughter. So that'll be coming up soon. I gotta find what I'm gonna put on it though, cause and then I gotta find out if the funeral, if the if the cemetery will allow me to leave some, because certain cemeteries you can't leave stuff, like you can't do nothing except potted flowers. So so I gotta figure out what I can do. Anyway, so my friend, she had seen a YouTube video. Well, she had been calling me and checking on me. She called on and checked on me. She's like, "Look at chick, are you alright?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm okay." She was like, "You been taking your medicine?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm taking my medicine." "Have you been going to your doctor?" "I've been to see the crazy doctor. I've been to the couch." And she was like, "You don't sound like you feeling." Y'all, I wasn't. It was terrible. It was terrible. And I wasn't doing well. And she was like, "I'm going to call Tracy." I was like, "Don't call Tracy. I'm going to make it through the night." I was like, "I'm going to be okay tonight. If it's bad, if it gets bad out, I said, I'm working my plan. Don't call nobody." Because I didn't want her to call Tracy, because she didn't need to disturb Tracy, because Tracy been going through some stuff too. But anyway, so she was like, "I'm going to call Tracy." I was like, "No, don't call Tracy." And then she asked me about my weapons in the house. I was like, "Yeah, they there." I say, "But it's a little different with me and my weaponry." So I didn't talk. So the next day, y'all, I am not lying. This is how God worked. Let me show y'all how God worked. The next morning, Tracy sent me a text that said, "What the hell is going on? Are you okay?" I said, "What?" I text her back. I said, "What?" I said, "Did such and such call you?" She got right on the phone and called me. She said, "What the hell is going on?" "No, ain't nobody called me. Not even you. Are you freaking crazy?" That's what she asked me. I was like, she was like, "I know what time of the month." She said, "I know what time of the year it is." She said, "And I know something wrong with you. You let me live out my 50th birthday by myself." I said, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all, that's how engulfed I have been in this. I missed Tracy's 50th birthday. It ain't no way I would have missed her birthday. You get what I'm saying? I missed y'all, she my sister. I missed her 50th birthday. Tracy was like, "I know something's going on." She said, "I know." So me and her, we talk. And so she was like, "Well, why would you think she called me?" I said, "Because I was really going through last night." I said, "I was crying. I couldn't stop." She really did sense my energy. And I told her, I said, "I couldn't stop." And y'all, I'm going to tell y'all, Tracy told me the most profound thing. And I laughed. I said, "Tracy truly knows Vivian." She said, "First off, I ain't worried about you doing." She said, "First off, have you been throwing stuff away?" I said, "Huh?" She said, "Have you been moving stuff out the house and throwing stuff away?" I said, "No, I still got some clutter I got to get out the way." She said, "All right, so ain't you all right?" She said, "You fine on that front." She said, "Secondly, I need to ask you a question." I said, "What?" I said, the person asked me, did she need to call you until you come get the weapons?" She said, "I ain't worried about you and the weapons." She said, "That's the last thing I worry about you." She said, "If you're going to take yourself out, you're not going to do it about weapons." I said, "Why would you say that?" She said, "Because number one," she said, "you be too nervous that you'll mess around and it'll hit the wrong way. And you'll be ugly for the rest of your life." She said, "So you too vain for that." She said, "I ain't worried about that." She said, "What I worry about is you taking a handful of pills." She said, "And it ain't like most people." She's like, "You got medications because of your disability." She said, "So yeah, that's what I worry about." She said, "I come up there and take your medicine before I take your weaponry." I said, "What?" I said, "What did you just say?" She said, "Yeah." Y'all, so that's the kind of honest friend and honest conversations I have with her. I have honest
Mm-hmm.
conversations with her. And I think it's so cool that I'm able to have such an honest relationship with her. And so the other thing is, I had went to my aunt's house this week, y'all, because I had to borrow eggs. I was cooking. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I was cooking. I went cooking. And I went to the store and I forgot to buy some eggs. And what I need to cook had eggs in it. But y'all, I wasn't gonna drive all the way 9 miles back to the store, 9 to 10 miles back to the store to get 2 eggs. And I knew I was going past my aunt's house. I was at somebody else's house right near my aunt's house. So I had to go drop the something off at somebody's house. And she lived next to my aunt. And I had already told my mother, I was like, excuse me, I was like, Mom, I'm gonna come over the house and I'm gonna borrow 2 eggs. She was like, okay. She thought I said butter, y'all. My mama thought I was borrowing butter. But I actually needed 2 eggs. So I went to my aunt's house. Cause I like going to see my aunt and I hadn't seen my cousin. So I went past there. I was like, Auntie, what's up? She was like, hey. And my uncle was like, come here, little gal. Cause that's what he called me. Little gal, come here. He's so funny, y'all. He be like, look here, let me ask you something. Well, let me ask you this. That's what yeah, I love talking to my uncle. I love talking to my aunt's husband. I love him. He called me daughter number 4. He called me his 4th daughter. And so this the weekend that his dead daughter passed away. One of that their baby girl passed away. And people used I remember when I used to come down here and visit, and she and I used to go out together. Especially like at the Chinese place, at the Chinese store. And the lady used to say, "I sister, your sister." She used to ask, "Is that your sister? That your sister?" Because she had a older sister that was in the Navy, the one that I'm with all the time. And everybody said, and my cousin, her sister, said, "You know what, Viv?" She said, "You look more like my baby sister than we did." So people used to, they could see the family resemblance in us. She was a pretty dark. That was the prettiest little chocolate. Ooh, that girl was beautiful, 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 beautiful. Anyway, so I went to their house and I was talking to the dad and the mom and the cousin. And so I was like, yo, I seen my aunt. I was like, hey, auntie. She was like, hey, we was in the kitchen talking. She said, look here, I ain't forgot about you. I'm still gonna make your peanut butter cookies like you need them. And we was laughing. We was sitting in the kitchen tripping. And so I said, can I borrow 2 eggs? And she said, Mel in the kitchen. And my cousin Mel came out the kitchen. She said, hey, cousin. I was like, hey, she was in there fixing something. So she said, here's your 2 eggs. She's like, you just take these. Don't borrow them and bring them back. So my aunt came in the kitchen and my cousin had gave me 2 brown eggs. My aunt said, get the brown eggs back from her. I might want to bake me a cake or something. She said, give her them white eggs. They not as big. So she gave me 2 white eggs, which was cool. I just needed 2 eggs. Anyway, so we was sitting in there. We had a good little time talking. Y'all, I had so much fun just sitting there talking. So, well, when I first went to the kitchen and I told my cousin and I, we were talking. She was like, how you doing, cousin? I haven't seen you. Are you okay? I said, yeah, I'm fine. Then I thought about it, y'all. I said, no, I'm not. I said, I haven't been doing okay. My cousin said, get in the kitchen. And so she pulled me away from her parents, and me and her, we had a real conversation, a real deep conversation. I'm putting my mask on because I seen somebody riding up. Y'all know I ain't trying to get no cooties. So we had a real deep discussion and conversation. She was like, cousin, you don't have to be by yourself, and you don't have to go things alone. We here for you. Hey, Bella, how are you? I am for now. But my cousin, she was so sweet. She was like, cousin, just remember, you don't have to go through this by yourself. She was like, any time of the day or night you need me, you call me. If I have to come over there, we have to sit in the bed. And like you say, you and the dog have fat girl days. We're going to have us a fat girl day. So yesterday, after the, after the funeral, I said, I was telling, okay, so I was, hey, how you doing? How you doing? All right. So after the funeral, I was telling this. I was talking about the place I went to go get the fish and I mean go get the crabs and stuff. And the guy that played the guitar, he was listening at me. And his mother-in-law said, "Yeah, you remember when me and such we were going on our restaurant searches? Yeah, we went there. And we ate. The food there is pretty decent." He was like, okay. He was like, well, where is it located? And I told him it was over by the Big Lots, over by the Hobby Lobby. He was like, oh, I ain't been over there in years. So he kind of knew what it was. Once I told him where it was. Good gosh, you got enough for loco? You know I'm gonna need an ID card for this.
You do?
Yeah.
You got one. You think her mama can do it? Like, with her mama down there? Show ID?
Yeah, her mom's coming by. I'm sorry.
Nah, I ain't mad at you.
Yeah, because you know, look.
What's up?
The other family around here.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby watching.
He ain't got no ID.
Yeah.
Alright, hold on.
You want?
I'm just get. I can just get the cigarette. I can get her to come back.
Yeah. Because I can. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I ain't. You know, the cigarettes. I ain't worried about them.
Oh yeah, I know.
That alcohol.
Yeah, chill the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I already see. I see.
Because they be looking at me like this. Because the guy already told me I'll be watching. All right.
Good looks though, but it's for you and me. Say for you.
Yeah, because I ain't trying to go to jail. What you want?
The South Cat ones, the hundreds.
Yeah, I just look, I'm trying to save both of us a lot of time and trouble.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, big guy.
You have a good one.
All right, you too, baby. All right, thank you. Y'all look. I know he old enough to buy cigarettes, but he came up here with enough. He came up here with 4 them little bottles of 4 Loco liquor. I ain't doing that now with no ID card. I ain't doing that. I ain't. Child boo. I ain't playing with these folks. I like that. But so my cousin and I, we had decided, like I said, back to the place. We went to this place called Cardtails. And so she said, cousin, I'm so hungry, I'm going to ride with you. And I was like, I wanted to say, girl, who told you to ride with me? But she came and went with me, which was cool, y'all, because I like my cousin. And so when she got in the car, she said, oh, my God, I could tell that I haven't been riding with you. You just got the seats full. I was like, I know. I've been riding by myself. So we moved some stuff. And she got in the car. Y'all, we went up there. Like I said, I got the crab boil bag. And she got fish and shrimp and something else. Because she got her plate, she got her mother a plate, and her father a plate. And they all, they were all good. They were good. We had a good little time and we had fun, y'all. But on the way back, y'all was like this driving down the road. I was so tired. Cause I have been up all night, y'all. When I'm telling y'all, I don't even know how I made it at the funeral. Cause I sat up all night. I got left here Friday, and somehow I got hooked on looking at this Georgia, Jenny in Georgia. Y'all ain't get. When I looked at the clock, when I got in the bed and me and the dog was in the bed and we was laying there, y'all. Next time I looked at the clock, I had looked at so many episodes. I went through all of season 1, and I was on part of season 2. That's how much I had looked at it, and it was like, okay, so it was like 6 o'clock. I was like, oh my God, it's already 6 o'clock in the morning. And then I was like, I looked out the window again. Y'all, it was like 7:30, 8 o'clock, and the sun was up. I was like, oh my God, I just sat up all night look. So y'all, that's how crazy it was. I sat up all night looking at that show. And so I took a nap. I was like, dang, I'm gonna oversleep. I'm gonna miss this funeral. I hope somebody opened the church door so they put the body in it. Y'all, I took a nap and I woke up just in time to take a shower, put my clothes on, and I ended up going to the church. Going to Bradley. I got some peanuts. And I said, I got $20. I got 6 bags of peanuts, y'all. 6 bags of boiled peanuts. Them peanuts were so good. So I took 2 to my mother. One to my mother, 1 to my father. Then when I was getting out the car, my cousin was like, "Ooh, cousin, next time you go to get you some peanuts, pick me up some. I'll pay you." I was like, "Well, I got 6 bags in here. You can get one of these." I gave 1 to my cousin, and I'm going to go to the house and get 1 and give it to my sister. Because I actually was planning on keeping 3 for me and giving 1 to my sister, 1 to my mother, and 1 to my father. So I'm going to go and I'm going to get 1 and I'm going to take it to my sister because she like boiled peanuts and she don't really get out to go buy none. And so I'm going to go and take her a bag. So, yeah. So I gave my cousin a bag of peanuts. So today, I don't know how many of y'all seen church today. How many of y'all was at the church service today? Miss Corinne, I know you were there. Listen, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all. I ended up doing you were there? Did you see my speech I gave about Martin Luther King? I really wasn't expecting to do that speech the way I did it. How did you think it turned out? Was it okay? Because that's not the way I expected to do the speech. I honestly was going to read more excerpts from the speech. But, okay, good. But, okay, so, before I got up there, I actually prayed and prayed and prayed. Hey, how are you? How are you, Pastor? How you doing? So, I actually prayed and prayed about it, y'all. I prayed about that thing before I got out there and talked. Y'all, I just planned to do that this morning. They tell me if you get ready, you ain't got to stay ready. Okay. You have a good time at that. You have a good time at that. Are you playing or are you singing? So, I wanted to just tell a brief story. And that was just my personal opinion. Y'all, I do personally believe I've been to the mountaintop is a lot better than I have a dream. I personally believe that I've been to the mountaintop is a better speech than I have a dream. It's a more prophetic speech. Because think about it. That was the speech he gave the night before he was assassinated. So I thought that was very interesting. I thought that was very, very interesting. That, that was the speech that he gave the night before he was assassinated. Now, y'all know that President Biden spoke at Ebenezer today, right? Y'all know President Biden spoke at Ebenezer today, right? With Senator Warnock. He talked about fighting civil rights with Andy. Andy! Y'all know who Andy is. Andrew Young. But from the little part of the speech he started on, I thought it was like, okay. But I got to go and watch the rest of that because I want to see what all he said. He said Dr. King was one of his political heroes. He said Bobby Kennedy was the other one. He said he understood about John Kennedy. He said, but he could imagine Bobby Kennedy sitting at his table. He couldn't imagine John Kennedy sitting at his dining room table with him. I thought that was interesting. So I need to go and look at the rest of it because I want to see the whole speech. That's what I'll be doing today. Yeah. That's what I'll be doing. I'm going to go and find the rest of that speech and I'm going to go and look it up and I'm going to watch it. And so other than that, y'all, so I am doing better. Like I said, I'm going over to this lady house tomorrow. I'm going over to this lady house tomorrow. She wants me to do some photos. And she wants me to take pictures. And she wants me to bartend for a weekend. And she wants me to come and enjoy a gathering with her and her family. So I'm going to go over there tomorrow to discuss the details, write up a little contract, have her sign it, and give her a copy. Yeah, I try to be proficient when I do stuff, y'all. So that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. I think that should be fun. Going over there and hang out with her for a little bit. She said, I really love your spirit. I enjoyed myself when I was with you. I was like, okay. She said, we had a good time. And it was okay. It was okay. I had fun. She was at a class reunion that I took pictures at. It wasn't even her class. It was her friend's class. So, yeah, we had a good time. So I had fun doing that with her. And so she said, I love your spirit. She said, I want you to get the DJ hype, and I want you to, I'm thinking to myself, good God, how much you plan on paying me for a week? Bartend, take pictures, and do DJing. Something got to give here. I'm going to be busy, ain't I? So, yeah. Y'all seen that girl that came to church, the one that sang today? Not the one that sang Take Me Back. Okay, remember I told y'all my pastor it was 3 of us. He called us the Big Mouth Crew. That's the third one. It is me, the lady that played the piano, that sang, and the lady that came back. Somebody put it in chat today, and it made me chuckle when I seen it. They say this sister came to church to sing today. They said this sister came back to church to sing today. Y'all, that made me chuckle when I read that. I know my pastor was like, good God. Hey, soul sister. Listen, I ain't even got to that part about me coming back. I'm just ensuring that I get my whole week's check. I'm ensuring that I get my last check. Because these folks have been known to hold people checks. Don't hold my money. You can have one day, but you can't have a whole week, the whole 2 weeks. That ain't gonna work well for me. But yeah, so that girl right there, that's the that's the third member of the Big Mouth crew. So I told the pianist, I said, "Ooh, girl," I said, all three members of the Big Mouth crew back." She said, "Huh?" I said, "You know, that's what the pastor called me, you and Kim." The pastor, she said, "Well, he telling the truth because our mouths are big." And then she started laughing. Okay, so the pianist and the girl, Kim, they actually first cousins. And their fathers were brothers of my aunt's husband. So yeah, I keep telling y'all I'm related to everybody in town by some kind of way. Y'all, it's so bad here. Me and this lady was on the phone talking this week, and she was like, one of my cousins, and me and her, we fuss all the time. If we ain't fussing, we either loving each other or hating each other. I don't know what the heck, but I love all my cousins. But anyway, she and I, we were talking, we were laughing, and she said, "Vivian," she said, she was asking me about somebody, and we were talking about, she was like, "Yeah." She said, "Okay," she said, "These girls, they're our relatives on both sides." I said, "Huh?" She said, "Yeah, on me and my husband's side." She said their mother was her cousin or aunt, and their father was her husband's brother. I'm like, okay. So she was like, "They my first cousins and his nieces." Somehow it was her first cousins and his nieces. I said, "All right." So I was like, "See there?" I said, "That's why I can't date nobody in this town, because everybody related." I said, "I don't want to be dating my cousin." She said, "Well, I'm gonna tell you like I think her sister said." She said, "I'm gonna tell you like she told me. After third or fourth cousin, we ain't cousins no more." If I like him, I like him. He ain't my cousin no more. And we can hang out. We can get together if I want to. I said, "Well, that's a way to look at it, but I'm not looking at it like that." I ain't bringing nobody. I ain't messing with nobody that knows how to get to the family reunion without me. Hey, Deborah Mayo, how are you? Hey, Lori. I am. Hey, Deshauna. See there? I'm telling y'all, I ain't dating nobody. I ain't dating nobody. I can't do it, y'all. I'm scared. I am scared. When I was younger and I could have babies, I definitely wasn't going to be with nobody in this town. Because, shoot, baby come out with two heads. Y'all know what? I'm going to tell y'all something I seen today. I was like, and when I seen it, I was like this. Okay, so this young lady came in the gas station. She bought some boiled peanuts. And she was like, "Yeah, I'm going to get some gas." I was like, okay. She paid for the gas. Then she grabbed a pack of jackpots off the counter. I was looking like this. But it ain't my business, y'all. I ain't supposed to say nothing. She had on one of those like home healthcare nursing type uniforms. So I ain't say nothing. She grabbed her little pom-poms. So I think she do home healthcare sitting, because she ain't have on like nursing shoes. She had on like some Crocs. But they weren't like the real Crocs. They was like them slide-on ones, Anyway, so I looked at her, and she had on, like I said, the little scrubs, and she had a bottle of spray cologne in her purse. I mean, in her pocket. She smelled like weed and spray cologne, like bath and body spray. And then when I looked again, I was like, y'all, she was pregnant. She was pregnant. She was pregnant by her pom-poms. And then when I looked out the window, she was pumping her gas, y'all. She was out there hitting the blunt. I was like, good God. That's another baby that's about to be in the special ed program. That's another baby about to be in the special ed program. Y'all, she was hitting a blunt. I said, no wonder she got the spray in her pocket. Y'all, she had her pocket. She had the spray in her pocket. She smelled like weed and Bath and Body Works. And she came in and bought some blunt papers. I was like this. And then when I looked at her stomach, y'all, she was pregnant. It wasn't a beer belly. It wasn't I'm a fat girl belly. That was a pregnancy belly. Cause and Deshaunda, you'll kind of probably attest to this because you talked about dating somebody in Greenwood. Listen, it's a lot of people around here with fugly. They got the most fugly shapes, and they got the fugly shapes because they got an ugly shape because, and I'm gonna tell y'all why they shape is so ugly, because they do a lot of drinking around here. It be a lot of females around here. They got beer guts. It is a lot of females around this joint with beer guts. I'm talking about beer bellies. Their beer belly bigger than men. See that? Look like a whole linebacker. I ain't lying. It is so many y'all. And you can't tell them they ain't sexy. They ain't got no butt. They ain't got no legs. But they got a big beer belly. A big beer belly. And you can't tell them that they ain't sexy and fine. You better not tell them they ain't cute. It is so many. I ain't lying. And they put it down more than dudes do. Put down. And I feel kind of bad for them. But then again, you know, they know what they doing. But I ain't never been that bored that I got to sit in the house and drink that many beers. Never. Even when I was drinking, I wasn't that bored. Y'all, I drank one time to where I was out of control and got sick. One time. And when I tell y'all I was praying to the porcelain God, one time. I was in that bathroom throwing up my whole life. And after that, y'all, I'm telling y'all, I had one time to pray that prayer. Y'all know what that prayer is. Lord, if you just let me through this one time, I ain't gonna never drink like that again. He ain't never had to worry about me. Ever. Ever. Never, ever, never drinking like that again. I ain't lying, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all how drunk I was. First off, I was drunk as ever. And my girl left me in the club. Y'all was in Germany. My girl gonna take me to the club. She gonna let me get towed up. From first off, I said I ain't want to go. Because we had been pre-gaming at the house. And I said, I ain't gonna go. She was like, come on, girl. We all going. We got you. I ain't want to go. Y'all listen. Always listen at your gut instinct. If it tell you don't go nowhere, don't go. Then I ain't had no business at the club that night. Then we get to the club, y'all. I get to fighting at the club. Y'all. Then I'm drunk. I mean, I was fighting, and my girlfriend husband, he gone. He dead and gone now, y'all. God rest his soul. How you doing? Good. God rest his soul. That man dead and gone yet now. But when we were fighting, when I was fighting, y'all, he came and broke up the fight and told the girl, you know, this ain't what you want, basically. Because y'all, I had popped her upside her head with a beer bottle. Because I was crazy. So I mean, I was tore up, y'all. And he asked me, he was like, "You got it?" He was like, "Portia, you good to go home?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm good. My girl's here." Y'all ain't realize they had left me at the club, right? My girls left me. So one of my ex-husband's soldiers seen me. And that man took me home. Hold on. That's it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. $192.
All right, yeah, we're going.
All right, you too, baby.
Front.
Y'all listen. Everybody been coming in here today. They been leaving the change. 8 cent here, 12 cent there, 53 cent there, $1 here. Y'all, I have enough by the time the end of the night come to go get me a sandwich. But anyway, the girl left me in the club, y'all. So my ex-husband's soldier seen me. And he was like, JW? I was like, hey. He seen I was tore up from the floor. I couldn't have walked home. And y'all, them streets be so dark. I could have walked home from the club. The club was right across the street. My house was right across the street. But it was so dark out there, y'all. I could have got hit or anything going across that street to go home. And when nobody even known it. So he was like, let me take you home. And he got me home, y'all. He was like, where's Sarge at? Where's Sarge Washington? I was like, he at home. Whoa. No. He's like, Sarge Washington at home. He just got out the field. I was like, he out the field? He was like, he out the field. I was like, oh, okay. Woohoo. Y'all, that man, I was feeling so good. He helped me up them steps. He took my key, put it in the door, unlocked the door, and threw the keys on it. And okay, the way the handle is, it was like you just do like this, and it, touch down, and the handle and the door fall open. Y'all, where I fell right in the door on my face. He threw my keys in the door, and I fell in the door on my face. Ow! And I was like, y'all, my ex-husband got up out the bed. He was like, what in the heck? And so Doug got up. He got me. He was like, girl, where you been? He was like, what? I was like, hey. Y'all, I'm laughing. Y'all know how you do the drunk giggle and laugh and stuff. I was like, oh, he laid me down on the bed. And he laid me on my back. I was like, oh, and I started dry heaving. Y'all, picked me up. Y'all, he drugged me in that bathroom so quick. And I had my face buried in that toilet. Oh, God. Oh, I feel good. Oh, Jesus. Please make it stop. Lord, make the room stop spinning. Oh, Jesus, why I'm going through this? Why I do all that drink? Y'all, I ain't lying. I was in that bathroom praying, God, please, just get me through this and I won't drink no more. Y'all, I was so sick. After I finished getting sick, he got me up. He put me in the tub, gave me a bath because I needed a bath after that. All that. Y'all was sweating. Got me a bath, got me cleaned up. Then he put me on a bed and laid me on my side. Because, y'all, if he would have laid me on my back and I would have got sick, I would have choked. And, y'all, I'm telling y'all, I was so through. And when I woke up that next day and that room was spinning, that room was doing revolutions. I ain't lying. That bed was like, woof, 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 woof. Lord, I ain't never had to worry about me no more. Once I feel a little buzz coming on, I put whatever's in my hand down. Because I ain't never want to feel that way again. Hey, Big Duke, how you doing, baby? I said, I ain't never doing that no more. Ever. Y'all, listen. That wasn't no joke. That wasn't no good feeling. And I said, I ain't never having that happen to me no more. And then I was so embarrassed. I felt more embarrassed because I embarrassed my husband at the time. Because one of his soldiers took me home. And I fell up in the door face first. That's how drunk I was. And I said I never wanted to embarrass him like that. Y'all, I was a soldier too. So me embarrassing myself as a soldier was cool. Because I did that plenty of times. But me embarrassing him, and he's an NCO, and he had soldiers, and one of his soldiers had to bring me home. It would have been cool if one of my boys or one of my girls would have brought me home. But one of his soldiers, I was out there slipping, y'all. I really was slipping. I was out there slipping. And yeah. So y'all ain't never have to worry about me doing that no more. So yeah. So that's all I understand. All the y'all be seeing people they drink till they can't stand up. I can't understand that. Drinking to the point where you can't stand up. That's not cute. That's not a good look at all. So I've gotten to the point now. That's one of the reasons I don't drink. Well, besides the fact that my neurologist told me I'm gonna continue having migraines if I keep drinking, a whole lot. He said you can have a glass of wine every now and then. You can have a mixed drink. You can have but don't be drinking to excess. Y'all, I'm telling y'all. I thought that was the thing to do because everybody was drinking when I was in the military. When I first got to Fort Irwin, everybody was drinking E&J. This girl was from Britain. She was like, "What's up, girl? We gonna drink us some Easy Jesus." And I found out Easy Jesus that E&J was the bottom of the barrel, y'all. Then we started drinking gin. I found out that I can't drink white liquor. White liquor make me sick. Then I started drinking, who was that other? Hennessy. I found my thing in brown liquor. I found my thing in brown liquor. And before it was over with, we were drinking Remy. Bailey's, Harvey's Bristol Cream. I like that. We used to drink that. Then I started hanging out with the white folks, and they were like, "We're gonna drink some Southern Comfort and grape soda." I was like, "What?" That was delicious. I didn't like Jack and Coke because I don't like nothing that's gonna set my chest on fire. Y'all, this man is coming in the store. I am hating it because he gonna give me some money, and that man just wiped his nose on his hand. Where my hand sanitizer at? Hey, how you doing? Antifreeze. If we do this on the look, it's up on this last aisle on this side. All the way towards the back, towards the coffee machine. Back. Go back the other way. Okay, so I have decided that I am going to leave here, but I didn't want to leave here without a couple of things. First off, I need all my pay stubs. Secondly, on top of me getting all my pay stubs. Huh? I don't know how much that stuff is.
I don't either. I know it's probably ridiculous.
How you gonna have something back there and ain't got no price on it? How much is it usually at the other store?
Around about $12 a half a bottle like that.
For half a bottle?
For a bottle like that, about $12.
All right, so if it's $12, it's probably about 15 here. Let's split the difference. 13, is that good for you?
Yeah, it'll be good. I'm driving my wife's car. And I would crank it up to take it for around the block. And every time I crank it up, the hot light come on.
Uh-oh. All right, it's ready.
Okay, nothing froze up in it like that.
Yeah, Daddy's radiator had blew, so we had to go get his radiator, get him a new radiator.
Yeah. Well, I must have had a modest church.
All right, thank you so much. You need this?
Yeah.
All righty, you have a good
I'm
one.
getting another listen there. Here. You go no more.
All right, Miss Liz, you have a good one, baby. So y'all listen. He got his wife car out. He taking his wife car out for a spin. But y'all, I still had to put my hand sanitizer on. Miss Liz, you have a blessed one, baby. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, I still had to use my hand sanitizer. I'm sorry. Not sorry. Yeah, I almost didn't make it to work today. I was sitting up there like, I'm so tired, I don't really want to be in here. And for those of you who were wondering, because we had talked about, the other week I had talked about the different strands of the CBC oil, the cannabis oil. The Delta 8 strand is not as strong as Delta 10. Y'all, Delta 10 is strong. I promise y'all. Y'all, it's so cold outside. I had to break out my big coat. God was so cold yesterday. They was like, "You going out to the bird?" I didn't want to come to the funeral, but yeah, I'm here. But now I ain't going outside, y'all. And then I talked to the sister niece. She was like, "You coming to the house?" This little dude cute, y'all. I'm still putting my mask on because he could have the cooties. Hey, how you doing?
How about you?
Good, thank you.
Front door.
I need to go get my hair cut, y'all. Look, anytime. That stuff is woo. That's all.
I get on, got some Gain Natural. I get 2 Gain Natural Silvers.
Yup. I need a date of birth, baby.
4/11/91. I'm gonna get another bag.
They probably ain't got nothing over there. Let me go get something over there. Just go grab a bag of anything over there. It ain't gotta be the same kind of game, just anything over there. See, this more. There you go. 32. It's ready. You need a bag for this?
No, thank you.
Got it, baby. Thank you.
You know, good.
You too. Y'all listen. I don't know, for some reason, they prices ain't jiving like they should here. And y'all know what? I ain't even in a big whoop or rush or hurry to go and try and figure out why they not jiving. So the girl told me, I ain't taking none of the trash out. Guess what? I ain't taking it out neither. She said, I changed all the trash bags outside. I said, good for you. I'm going to go back there. I'm going to turn the coffee off in a little bit. Because I don't even know why they make so much coffee, y'all. These people don't be buying coffee like that. That's why they be wasting a lot of money. Don't be making all that coffee. They be making a lot of coffee. Y'all, so why my daddy just came back in here? My daddy had to go to work today. I'm thinking when I left my daddy's house earlier, he was on his way to work. Y'all, I'm sitting here tripping. Hey, Davina, how are you, baby? I'm sitting here chilling. Y'all, I'm sitting up here like this. I look out the window, and here come my father. I'm thinking to myself, why you gonna come in here now? I'm good and high. And looking crazy. About ready to go to sleep. Y'all, my eyes was rolling all in the back of my head and everything. I was so tired. I was like, just don't want to be here. My father gonna come in the store and talk about, hey, what you want? Didn't I just see you? I just left you at your house. He goes, hey, give me $10 out your pocket. I said, did you just eat? You say you good and hungry? I know that's right. I want me some fried chicken. This man named Mr. D's down here. He ain't had this store up in a couple of weeks. I hope he alright. And he be making the best fried chicken. I gotta find me some chicken wingettes. If I find me some chicken wingettes, I'm gonna fry my daggone self. But I'm looking at my daddy like, why you in here? He gonna ask me for $10. I said, all I got is like $4 in my pocket. Y'all, why he take my last $4? I was gonna buy me some tater chips with them $4. I was gonna buy me some tater chips with them $4. I guess I won't be now. I ain't lying. I was feeling womp. I was like this. This how I was sitting here, y'all. I ain't lying. I'm gonna show y'all how I was sitting here. My father was coming in the door. I was like this. See, where my father driving up? I know when he came in, I know he was like, what is wrong with her? It's like, didn't I just see you at your house? And y'all, I know he had some money. Because he said something about money at the house. But he ain't had no money in his pocket. He don't never keep no money in his pocket. He come and find me. Wherever I'm at, he gonna get my money. I guess he like, I'm gonna get the money out of her pocket because I know it's mine anyway. Because she probably got it out of my bank account. And he might be right. He might be right. It is his money. I got out of his bank account. And I just give it back to him. He be like, here you go. He be thinking I be giving him some money. I be like, But I give him my money too, so. Like when I get paid on Friday, I'm going to take my check. But alright, when I get paid on Friday, then I ain't going to cash the check till Monday. Because y'all know, they bank ain't open. They always give you the check late in the day. Yeah, this is why I know this store is full of sugar honey iced tea. Why they ain't make an order last week? They came and took all our cigarettes, all our backstock cigarettes. They took them all, and all our Swisher backstock, and all of our Black and Mild backstock, and all of my tobacco backstock. And they took it to the other stores. He said, I gotta take this to divide between 17 stores. 17 stores. I was like, I don't give a flying flip flop. You can take everything up in this joint. Take it all. Here, you need me to help you bag this shit up. Let me help you take these boxes of crap out to the car. I don't care. Y'all look. Y'all see my face? This is the face of somebody who don't give a damn. I'm telling y'all. I'm like, you want me to help you bag this crap up and take it out? I don't care. I really don't. And I know that seems mean, but no, it ain't. No, it ain't. I watch them come in here and they get like cases of like they like get mixed sodas. Like they'll mix like a couple of things of sodas up and put them in their car. Go on to the house. I'll see them come in here, grab a bag. They'll go on the shelf and get like a bag of treats and stuff. Put it in the car. Go on to the house. I see them come in here. They get ice cream and all this stuff. Bag it up. Put it in the car. Go on to the house. To me, which to me is like stealing. But hell, I don't care. Steal everything in your store. And then they wonder why they stop. They can't keep no stock. You can't keep no stock if everybody that work here got a bag going through shopping like they at the grocery store. They crazy as cat pee. But they'll be crazy as cat pee by themselves pretty soon. So I've had a couple people that have reached out, sent me offers of job opportunities that I think I'm going to look into taking. Plus, on top of this, y'all, guess what? It's tax season. I had a lady stop me in the street today. I'm going in the store. She leaving out the store. She stopped me and said, hey, come here and step over here with me. I'm looking like, oh, shoot. I hope this lady don't want to fight me. Because I don't want to fight today. She was like, look at me. She's like, you do my taxes for me this year? So I guess I will be. Because I've been doing her taxes for the last couple of years. She was like, all right, cool. Now, because she don't have the same affiliation she had last year, she had a different affiliation this year. I'm going to have to charge her a little bit more. Plus, inflation and stuff. It's a real bummer.
What bathroom got order?
Yeah, it's out of order.
You know where the closest bathroom is?
Hardy's, 2 lights on the left.
That way?
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Girl, yeah, get them crab legs. Girl, get them crab. I'm telling y'all, listen. I got like a couple more clusters of crab legs left when I get to the house. Y'all, listen. All right, so I told y'all I was eating them crab legs and I fell asleep in the bed last night. I don't know, but for some reason I had got up and got the bag and put the bag in a refrigerator, but I still had like some, like the bag that I had been cracking the shells in. I don't know, y'all, why about 3 o'clock the dog gonna wake up and I hear out there excuse me, she out there crunching. Y'all, why she out there crunching crab leg shells? I'm like, oh God. Oh God, the dog out here eat crab leg shells. Like, give it here. Y'all don't know what is wrong with me. I was like so When I go home though, I'm eating eat the rest of my crab legs, the rest of my shrimp, the rest of my baked potato, and my potatoes and corn. Cause I'm a fat girl. Friday, By Friday, I'll find out if I can come off metformin or not. I'm hoping I can. I'm hoping I can. I'm hoping I can. And I ain't got no business doing this, but I'm about to drink my calories. Cheers. I do like the winos used to do. Put my drink in a black bag. They used to put that drink in a brown paper bag and fold that bag down like this. Drink a drink. So plus when I go out, okay, so alright, so tomorrow I'm going to the lady's house. And so that's Monday. Tuesday I come in here. Wednesday I'm gonna go back down to the VA. I'm gonna tell my cousin to ride down there with me. If I don't take my cousin, I'll take my mother to well, I can take my mother and father to Costco. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Take mommy and daddy to Costco. And then after I do that, after we go to Costco's, and that'll give me a chance to get. Oh, he cute. Y'all know, y'all say everybody come in here, I be like, ooh, he cute. There's some handsome little young guys up in this town. But they probably my cousins. Hi, darling. How are you?
How you doing today?
Good, thank you.
Good.
That's it, baby.
I need a Sister Sweet Red Pack, please.
We only got many.
Mini, let's see. That silver right there?
Yup.
Let me get the silver.
Silver, diamond one. Diamond.
Yeah, that'll do.
All right.
They about the same.
I'm not busy tonight, Bella. Give me a date of birth, baby.
12/3/74.
That's it?
That'll do.
All right, 297. You can go, baby.
Take your love.
All right, you're
Have a
welcome.
blessing.
You too. All right. I'm busy tonight. Ain't as busy as I could be, but I guess it's y'all listen. The other night, okay, so y'all know this is a small store. Y'all, the other day, I made so much money. I was like, girl, listen, I ain't even call him. I was supposed to go out with him this weekend, but I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Ooh, you know what? I might call him this week and tell him let's do lunch. Since I gotta go there anyway. Yeah, I gotta go down to go down to Augusta anyway, so I might just ask him let's go out to eat lunch. But I don't want to invite him out because then I have to pay. Be the cheap girl. No, I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna send him a note. Like, look, we can get together this weekend. Let's get together Wednesday for lunch. I think that'll be a good thing. Go to like Longhorn Steakhouse. Love me some Longhorn. I ain't had none since I've been over this side. I used to go in North Carolina all the time. Crack the peanuts, eat the peanuts, throw them on the floor. That's the thing I miss about most about Fayetteville, North Carolina, and DC. I used to stay in a restaurant somewhere. Stay in a restaurant. When I lived in DC, I'd be downtown at Uno's and all kind of different places. Cause my friends, y'all, they have us every place. They have me every place. Oh, y'all listen. Let me tell y'all who I heard from this week. Who else called me this week? Y'all know I told y'all we only had like I remember like in my whole high school time going there, I think I remember like 3 or 4 white kids that went to school with us. But this guy, he went to school with us all the way from 9th grade to 12th grade. And he lived in the hood. He was he was actually the homecoming king. Y'all, he was a nerd. He was a nerdy type dude. If you see him, he remind you of that dude. You know that one from Return of the Nerd, from Nerds, from that nerd movie series. You know, he remind you of the dude that wear the pocket protector with the ink pens. And when I seen him, for one of the class reunions, y'all, he looked like David Koresh. Then the next time I seen him, because he got engaged to his wife at one of my birthday parties. And you ain't got to worry about me paying for the first one. Or the second or third, either one. Because I'm cheap. But anyway, this guy was so cool. So he called me. His name was Marty White. Love Marty. I told Marty I'm going to have to interview him. See that? If I lived in Charlotte, I always be in a restaurant too. I'm telling y'all, I told my friend, I said, I'm going to have to interview you because people don't believe that I had a past life. I said, I don't think I know. I said, they don't think I know people on YouTube. He started laughing. He's like, I miss my Portia. He said, I miss you, girl. I said, I know. Y'all, that's what they used to call me. Everybody used to call me Portia. He said, I miss my Portia. I said, I know. Y'all, we used to have so much fun. Man, we was in different clubs together. We was in this club called Youth Against Teen Pregnancy. We was in a club called Youth Against Teen Pregnancy. But y'all, he was so cool. Y'all, he was the nerdiest guy if you ever want to see. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he was a homecoming king. He was so cool. The coolest. Everybody loved him. We still love him. And like sometimes, like he'll be out with the dudes from our high school. Yeah, I went to this high school called Ballou Senior High School in DC. Okay, so 2 or 3 of my classmates was in Junkyard Band. And y'all remember Junkyard Band was in that movie DC Cad. They was in there. They was playing sardines. Hey, and pork and beans. Y'all graduated with 2 of them. One of the guys. So that's who I went to high school with. We were actually in music class together. Another dude that I was in school with, he has a go-go reggae fusion band. They travel all over the world. Another guy I graduated with is the coach of Maryland football, University of Maryland football. Yeah, I'm telling y'all. One girl I went to school with, she used to be the secretary for for the Secretary of Defense. Those are the kind of people I went to school with. Everybody I work with everybody I went to high school with either went military, IT, people work for the Department of Defense, Smithsonian. Because I was in a science and math program in high school, and that's what we did. We learned science and math. I was in the first class that had to have 24 credits. Our class was the first class that had the option of having 24 credits if you were going to college, or if you weren't going to college, you had the 18. And they started us in 9th grade. Y'all about to get 24 credits, 4 years of English, 4 years of math, 4 years of science. And our 4th year, everybody was taking AP. Our 4th year, everybody was doing AP English, AP Science, AP Social Studies, AP Math. We had all AP classes. Because I never could understand why our books were so daggone thick. I was like, these look like college books. They were like, these are college books. But we had some good teachers. And yeah, I had some good classmates. So that's why I went to school with y'all. So yeah, he was giving me the rundown of the people that we went to school with. I was like, they doing it big. And he was telling me about one of the girls that's teaching school down in North Carolina. He said, yeah. He said, Portia, you ain't gonna believe this. She's selling sex toys. I said, what? He said, yeah, she sells sex toys on the side and she a teacher. I wonder how the school looking at that. I said, I don't know. You ain't got to worry about me reporting her. Shoot. So I probably need to get on her. I said, what's her website? So what's her website? I ain't got no man right now. But he was fussing at me because the last time I came up there, I ain't called him. Y'all listen. Anytime I'm in town, if I call this dude, he'll come to the ends of the earth and come see me. He'll come find me and come see me. And me and him, we going out to eat somewhere. His wife is so cool. She is just so tall compared to him. His wife like 6 feet tall. 6'1". Nice lady though. Nice lady. Nice lady. She always been cool with me. My wife just asked me about you, Portia. They've been married for a long time. Hey, how are you? I'm doing well. I am doing better. I'm getting better. Y'all listen. To make sure I'm okay tomorrow, I'm going to tell y'all what I'm doing. I told y'all I'm going over to the lady house. After I go over her house, I'm going to go and pick my cousin up. I'm going to come back and pick my cousin up, and we're going to go to the gym. And we're going to go in the gym and, yeah, just talk our stuff. I'm just going to go and get her and take her to the gym with me. What they going to tell me? No, she can't go? Yeah, she can. I got a key card. Watch what's going on. Thank you so much. Honey, I needed all the prayer I could get, honey. I ain't going to lie to you. I need it. I still need it. So that's what I'm going to do tomorrow to get myself through. I'm going up to Greenwood. I'm going to go to the lady house, visit with her for a while. Then after I go to her house and visit, then I'm going to pick up my cousin. I'm going to tell my cousin, come on, we're going to go to the gym. We're going to go in the gym and we're going to, I'm going to tell her, let's go do the recumbent bikes. I don't want to do the treadmill. Probably do the recumbent bikes and then do the elliptical for a minute. Y'all listen, I had on a pair of heels yesterday. I'm in my flats today. Because I thought I was cute. I'm paying for it today. And they did a MRI on my knee. And they found out with the MRI that I have a Baker's cyst. I think that's what they call it, a Baker's cyst. Basically, it's like a little cyst on the back of your leg. On the back of your knee. Like bones. And it's like bone spurs. I'm having some bone spurs. I'm like, y'all ain't gonna kill. I don't care what y'all say. But I'm okay. And my thing is, I just gotta build up the muscles around my legs, like my quad muscles, my hamstrings, my calf muscles, and the muscles and stuff down the front. And you know what I'm saying? I gotta build my leg muscles up so that they can support my knee. And I'm gonna do what I gotta do. And I can't just let my knee just sit there and rest, because if you continue to let it rest, um, mm-mm. I've been going. Okay, so I've been going through therapy. I've been doing this physical therapy. I got physical therapy exercises, and he told me when I go to the gym, he doesn't want me walking on the. He really don't want me to do the elliptical knee because he says it's a jarring motion when you're doing the elliptical like this. He says it's a jarring motion on my joints when it's going down. So he really want me to just do the recumbent bike. That's when you sit down on the bike. So I'll be doing that, but I'm gonna do a little bit of what you call it, the elliptical, cause I gotta start doing what I gotta do to try and build up myself, y'all. Cause if I don't, I'll mess around and I ain't gonna be a fat girl. Look, I keep laughing and saying I'm gonna have a fat girl summer, but I'm not. Nope, I'm not having a fat girl summer. I am not doing. You had a Baker sis. They said it ain't real big right now. My girlfriend had a Baker cyst. They ended up doing a knee replacement on her. I was like, what? It's like, girl, you had more than a Baker cyst. But I ain't trying to get a knee replacement. This is the same knee that I had my patella realigned on when I was in the army. But yeah, I plan on doing what I do. And I'm about to get in there. It's cold. It was cold earlier. Ooh, y'all. Y'all, it was so cold today. I ain't lying. Then it warmed up. And now it's getting better. I am. I am going to work on my... Let me explain it to y'all. If I don't work on me, ain't nobody else gonna work on me. You get what I'm saying? And you're right. We do have to support one another. And I promise y'all, if you don't care about you, ain't nobody else gonna care about you. And I told one of my YouTube sisters, I said, listen, I said, it don't matter how much you want it for a person. It don't matter how much you want it for a person. They got to want it for themselves. And if a person don't want it for themselves, guess what? They not going to worry about it. You got to want it for yourself. And y'all, I want it for myself. I really do. So guess what? Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Go get your blessing. I'm going to get my blessing. It's my time. So I got to do what I got to do. Y'all, I want to be cute. I ain't even gonna lie. It's all about vanity. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. This is all about vanity. It's all about vanity. I'm vain. I want to get down to a certain weight. I want to, and again, I want to get, I'm not trying to make my stomach super flat. You know what I'm saying? What I want is my stomach to be more smaller. And I want to get my muscular definition back. And I can do it. I can do it. I'm not having a fat girl summer. I'm not. I'm going to have a thick girl summer, but it ain't going to be a fat girl summer. I don't plan on... Look, I know I ain't going to lose 20 pounds in 2 months. That ain't happening. If I'm losing 20 pounds in 2 months, that means I'm doing something wrong. Because that means I'm losing too much weight. Too quickly. But I plan on doing what I got to do, y'all. But I'm not going to starve myself. And I'm not going to go to the gym and be killing myself. Okay, so sea moss helped you? I'm going to tell y'all. Tell y'all what my other issue is. I gotta stop smoking. When I say smoking, I mean vaping. Cause to help me through this this weirdness that I'm going through. I've been vaping a little bit, and I get to go to sleep. When I vape, I sleep. Like I can take 2 hits and I'm through. And I can give me like a good 3.5, 4 hours of sleep. Other than that, I'm up. And I'll be up for a long time. I mean, I'll be up. Y'all think I sat up and watched I binge watched a whole season. And I think that season had about 10 to 12 episodes. Y'all binge watched a whole season. And it was starting on the 2nd season. You right, when you look good, you feel good. You right about that. You are right about that. You right about that. And for real, y'all, it is about vanity for me. I mean, all right, so let me tell y'all. Because my booty kind of big, all right, I got big butt. Because my butt big, I get a lot of attention because dudes be like, damn, she got a fat ass. You know what I'm saying? But I want to be where when people see me, they be like, she got a nice shape. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of guys see me, they be like, I want to holler at her. What do you want to talk to me for? Hey, Rob S., how are you? And a lot of y'all, because a lot of guys don't think my butt real. They're like, it can't be real. They be like, it can't be real. Like, I've had guys actually, like me and this girl. Is this girl around here? Y'all, she is so pretty. Ooh. This girl is so, if I was into women, I would be trying to talk to her. Y'all, she is a beautiful chocolate sister. That girl so dark. And she is so beautiful. Oh my God. We call her Black China Doll. Because y'all, she looked like a doll baby. She looked like a porcelain. She looked like a black porcelain doll. She looked like she should be up in a china cabinet somewhere. You know them doll babies? Them porcelain doll. Y'all, that girl's so beautiful. And one night, me and her, we were at this party. And we were out there, we were talking and we were laughing. We were on the porch. And these guys kept coming past looking at the two of us, but they was looking at our hips. And we was like talking. And we was looking at them like, why you keep looking at us? So one of the dudes came up and said, listen. I'm with my girl. Hey, Angela White, how are you? Thank you so much. Nothing. I just use Johnson's, like some kind of Johnson's face wash and astringent. That's it. And then I put cocoa butter on. But we were sitting there, and me and the girl, we were talking. And the guy kept walking past. So him and his girlfriend walked up to us. His girlfriend said, look, I want to, his girlfriend said, look, let me just ask a question. She was like, we were over there. We were trying to figure out, are y'all asses real? It's like, yeah. And she was like, I ain't trying to be nasty or nothing. Or I ain't freaky or nothing like that. She's like, but can I touch it? Yo. She touched our booties. She wanted to see if they were firm or not. Or we would just like had on girdles or pads or something. She said, they real, babe. She told her, she said, babe, it's real. Y'all, I laugh about that. Me and her, we laugh about that when we see each other. People don't think, and you're right. It's one thing to be thick and one thing to be unhealthy, and I want to be healthy. Hey, how you doing, baby?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good.
Can I get Newport's 100s?
Yes, ma'am. Soft or hard?
Hard.
Oh, we ain't got no hard pad. Let me see. All we got is we got a box 100. Good. She hears some 100s down there for me. Oh, dude. You say it's a privilege people pay for this booty. It is a lot of people paying for BBLs. Give me that birthday.
1092.
All right, 855. You right about that. It is a lot of women paying for BBLs, and they dying. They dying for booty. If I ain't had none, I don't think I'd be paying for it.
You ain't lying, baby.
I want to go get cool sculpting though. Get rid of some of this stomach.
Thank you, baby. Put it in the trash.
All right, thank you. I do want to do a little cool sculpting.
Front.
Is this dude coming in here too? I ain't lying. But I like having, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all for a minute, I ain't like it. When I had it. Hey, how you doing? Good. Can I help you?
Yeah.
You having a good Sunday?
Trying to.
I know.
Get 15 on one.
Okay, baby.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Front.
That man's so nice every time he come in here. Honey, I can't be having no upper respiratory problems just because I'm too vain to wear a mask. I'm not that vain. And y'all, I told y'all my cousin is the gym manager. Let me tell y'all, he told me, he said when you come down here to the gym to do your gym workout, he said I'm gonna show you where I hide all the disinfectant stuff. He said I'm gonna show you where I hide the super disinfectant stuff. And y'all, he showed me his hiding space for the super disinfectant stuff. But because I was like, well, you ain't gotta worry. I'm gonna bring my own Clorox wipes and stuff. He said, you ain't gotta worry about that. He said, I got you. He said, cuz I got you. Y'all don't know why everybody think we got kerosene. Oh, because it's a sign over there that say kerosene. We ain't got no kerosene in that thing. Mm-mm. When y'all see me, I'm assed up. I don't know why that white girl park over there. How y'all doing?
Oh, your restroom is out of order.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Closest restaurant, Hardee's. Two
Hardee's?
lights. Yep, 2 lights that way.
All right. Thank
On the
you.
left hand side.
Thank you.
All
Have a
right.
good one.
You too. I'm gonna carry my Clorox wipes with me. Y'all, why they look like Grizzly Adams and his wife? He looked like Grizzly Adams and she looked like the bear. I don't know why everybody always stop at this bathroom or this gas station thing. They gonna go to the bathroom. They be mad as hell at me. How you doing?
Hey, good. How are you?
Good. Can I help you?
Yep. Can I get Gas I pump 2.
Okay, how much you need?
40 bucks.
Okay.
How much would you say? 40?
Front.
Let's see here. I'm on a quarter of a tank.
I already did 40, and if it don't go in there, it'll go back to your card.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Alright.
let's go 40.
Alright, that's close. Okay, go ahead and swipe.
Well, this looks like an old store.
It is.
How old is this store?
I don't know, old as Methuselah.
That's pretty old.
Yeah.
Alright, thank you.
All right, y'all have a good one.
Alrighty.
I'm just saying, y'all. The man looked like Grizzly Adams and his wife looked like the bear. The man came here and asked, I said, how much gas? He said $40. And the other dude looked like, I'm on a quarter of a tank. I don't know. Well, if you can't use the whole 40 to go back to your car, sir. Take that. Y'all, it's 6:05. I can't believe it. I've been in here since 1 o'clock. Y'all came early. And y'all know I'm about to put my time that I came early. One day this week, I came at noon. Oh. I don't know what. Well, he's driving a pretty little car. He's driving a kind of small car. Now, if he was driving a big trucks, because y'all be some big. Well, the dude just came in here in a little pickup truck. Guess how much he used? 15. I'm thinking to myself, I don't know where you going, bro. Well, this guy came here the other night. He had a Benz. I said, I know damn well you ain't putting $7. What did he say? $15 worth of gas. I said, I know damn well you ain't put $15 worth of gas in a Benz. He said, He said it's already full. I was like, okay, I understand. Who is this coming out here? Hold on a second, y'all. I had to go and spit. I hope this car don't stop because his noise level was just too high, which means that he young, which he about to tear my nerves up. You know what? It is. You right about that. If you don't let your car get half full, you right about that. If you don't get past half, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to pay as much to get gas in there. Hey, dear, how you doing?
What's up?
Nothing much.
Let me get some gas.
How much gas you want?
About 15.
15 on one?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. How you been doing? You been doing well?
I'm good. Yeah.
Good. I'm doing well. All right, it's ready for you. But I just realized they driving this Mercedes. He said he was on a quarter of a tank. He probably needed more than $40 in that.
What?
Hmm?
Mercedes?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a Mercedes. Mercedes got a pretty big tank.
Depending on the tank size. They probably ain't got no bigger tank than mine.
That's a 350.
They don't make no damn thing.
Well, it all depends on how far you've been going to.
Thank you, man.
All right, you're welcome.
Front door.
Oh, you laughing because I told him that the store was as old as Methuselah? It is. Y'all, that guy that just went out, he used to fix my pool when I had a swimming pool. Nice guy. Nice guy. Nice guy. I think he go with a friend of mine. I think he go with this lady that I know. Yeah, I'm so ready to go home. It's only 6 o'clock. I got about 2.5 hours. Because y'all know I'll be closing up at 8:30. I decided that at 8:30 the doors is locked. People, they be coming to the door. Do. I be like, we closed, bruh. And I start shutting down like, turn the lights off. I ain't playing with these people. Because I refuse to be up in this joint. And, yeah. Already pulled my car up front. I am closing. So tonight and then the next night is going to be my last night here. Well, then the other thing, we'll also, y'all listen, this is the other thing. So, I ain't tell y'all this. Alright, so the big boss came in. And I told him, I said, yeah. I said, I think y'all need somebody to help y'all with y'all typing and things of that nature. I said, I said, you need me to come to y'all office one day a week and type, once every 2 weeks when it's time to do the checks. I said, I can be up there on that Thursday. Y'all give me the information. I'll go ahead and get the checks typed out with the stubs and everything. I said, I'm just saying, because it seems like y'all need some help. And I can just do them all and give them to you, and then you just pass them on wherever they need to go. Y'all, is that selfish of me? For real, I'm doing it because I want to make sure that my stuff right.
I got beans, greens, potatoes.
Hello? I am. It was a good service today. No, we didn't bring anybody back. They came back because they wanted to come back. He was there yesterday. He didn't come back. No. Yes, she was there. I don't know. It's just the regular, just the regular people. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I told the pastor what you said. But I got your check and stuff in my bag at home. And your letters. Well, the letter did I give you the letter the last time? Yeah. I'll check and see. Okay. So. Okay. I told the pastor that y'all was sick. You weren't feeling well. He said okay. So. Yeah, but it's all good. Everything good to go. So tell Robert I got his paperwork too. Yep. All right, I got a customer coming up. I see him driving up now. All right, back. Okay. Bye. I got to be. Y'all listen. I'm going to tell y'all this one last thing. Then I'm going to get off the phone. Because I'm going to tell y'all my favorite thing. I'm going to do Actually, I know it was gonna be my last day, but what happened is once I talked, because I talked to the people myself, because okay, how can I say this? You can hear what happened from somebody else, but when you talk to the man yourself, sometimes people be putting 10 on 20. If you know what I'm saying, sometimes people be putting 10 on 20. But I talked to the man myself, so that's why I said with me, I'm trying to wait and see how these things gonna run out. Cause like I said, I already told the man that if he needs somebody to do some typing for him, give a sister a call. I'll come up there and type that stuff up for him. I'll even work here. I'll continue to work here if I can ensure some things are gonna happen in due time. Cause this is what I figured out. If I'm writing the checks and I'm helping him do the checks, I ain't got to worry about my check being late. But I do think they having some money problems. Because they didn't even make, like I said, they didn't even make an order this week. They came down here and got all of our back stock of cigarettes. By getting our back stock of cigarettes, you know what I'm saying? They got all of our swishes. We got White Owls and stuff like that. Like they got all of our swishes and stuff like that. You know, then they got like all our extra boxes of Black and Mild. So yeah. So that's who we are. And y'all, I should have did two gas station chronicles last week. But like I told y'all, I was in such a funky place. I couldn't have did no gas station chronicles last week, y'all. I told y'all I was in here. One guy came, he was like, "You need a hug." I had the ugly cry going on and everything. I was That man was like, "Sis, you need a hug." That's how bad it was. But tomorrow, like I said, I'm going to go up to Greenwood tomorrow. I will be in Greenwood tomorrow. I'm going to go to the lady house, and after I go and see this nice lady and sit down at her house and talk to her for a minute, I got to go to the store because I got to get some small boxes because I got to mail some stuff out this week. I got 3 boxes for my smaller stuff. I got boxes for my smaller stuff. But I need to get a bigger box for my bigger stuff because I got to make sure that it don't break. I got to pad it. When I put that stuff in the box, I put it in the box and I pad it. And I don't want it to break. See, that's my issue. I don't want nothing tearing up on me. Not a subby Bob. Yeah, God does hear your tears. He really do. He really do. Because I'm telling y'all, that man looked at me. He was like, "Sis, you need a hug." Y'all listen. Okay, so the girl told me, she said, "Viv," she said, "I ain't even paid the electricity bill." She said, "I called him and told him the electricity bill was due. And he ain't called me and tell me what to do." Yeah, I was expecting, for real, I was expecting to come here today and wasn't no lights gonna be on. I was praying wasn't no lights gonna be on. I was praying the lights was gonna be off. For real. Oh, you said you wanted tumbler. What you want your baby's tumbler to say? Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I promise y'all, I am loving. I'm all right. So it makes me feel better when I do stuff, when I do go in my office. And I'm gonna tell y'all another reason I figured out I wasn't going in the office working. My heat was broke in my house. The heat was coming on, but it wasn't rotating. Hey, Montoya, how are you? It wasn't rotating like it was supposed to. And I called the dude. Y'all listen. That man came on a humble real late. And guess what time? It was like late when he got there. Y'all, it was dark outside. Me, he had one of them lights on his head. And y'all, I was like, what's that noise in the fence? And we was like this. I had my cell phone and he had his light and we was looking in the fence. Y'all, why was a baby deer? Okay. All right. You enjoyed the service this morning? Okay, Letitia. You enjoyed I'm glad you enjoyed the service. I ain't quit yet because alright, so what I was telling everybody real quick, you know, sometimes people put 20 on 10 or 10 on 20. And what I needed to do is I needed to talk to the man myself. And when I talked to him, I did talk to him. But what I did ask him was that could I come up and be the person that type up like the checks and stuff? Because I figure if I'm doing that, I go ahead and get my check and be done with it. Somebody coming in. Y'all know I ain't doing this thing without no mask. Then I had a cooties in my throat and in my neck. Y'all, is that a mask he got on? Y'all white? Oh no, that's just his beard looking a mess. Y'all, I ain't trying to have the cooties in them. And
Front.
Hey, how you doing?
hey, how are you? Can I help you?
Yeah, let me get a pack of one like one.
Which one is the Winston Light? What color is it?
And the gold pack.
I ain't got no 100.
And so, that'd be alright, Nah, that'd be alright.
This one good?
Nah, I go, that's alright.
Alright.
Alright, appreciate it.
Front.
Y'all, I'm so glad. I'm so glad I'm glad he riding. Y'all, I'm so glad he riding, cause if he was driving, I been had to call the police on him, y'all. He drunked up, high up, or something. I ain't trying to be the accountant. I'm just trying to be like a secretary. I just want to go and take care of the books. You know what I'm saying? I just want to write the checks out. Because I told him, I said, I do that at church all the time. Where I write the checks and I do the secretary work and stuff. I said, I can help y'all out. It's all for selfish reason. I ain't doing it just because I want to just be their friend and stuff. I'm doing it because I'm trying to get my check early. I'm just saying. If I can do it and I can get my check early, oh damn, here come T. The rest of them damn receipts from 2022. Y'all ain't lying. Hey, how are you? Can I help you?
10 on gas.
Oh, 10 on gas? Alright. 10 on 1. Alright, it's ready.
Okay. Happy King Day.
Happy King Day to you too.
What y'all doing to McCormick?
I don't know what they did. At church today, I did a speech though.
Oh, wonderful. Good.
The speech.
Yeah. We had our thing yesterday in Greenwood, and Mr. Jennings, he was up there.
Who, Charles?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Thank
Have a
you.
good day.
All right.
That ain't him. That ain't him. I thought that was him. But y'all listen. That guy that just left out here. Y'all ever seen somebody? He must have just got out the shower because his whole body ashy as hell. He just gray. Then he got on gray shorts and a gray shirt. Y'all, it's cold outside. And then he got his shoes on, like regular shoes, that he just stuck his feet in with the heel, Y'all, his heel's crusty as hell. So he must have just I'm praying that he just got out the tub and ran out to go get gas in his car so he can get back and forth to work. I'm praying that that's what that was. Y'all, I'm praying that's what that was. He just jumped out the tub. He's like, let me run up here and get some gas in the car. He threw some shorts on and a shirt and jumped out the car. Y'all, it's cold as hell outside. He got on shorts and a t-shirt. Wait a minute, he said our thing in Greenwood. So what the hell are you doing down in McCormick? He must be going back to Greenwood. Y'all, I don't know what the hell that was. He is going back towards Greenwood. He had to be on a quick run, y'all. But this is a long ass quick run from Greenwood. His grandmama and them must have told him to come down here and grab something, or his auntie or one of them. Come down to the country and get me. Or he might have had to take somebody home real quick. They might have been having dinner and he took somebody home. I'm hoping that's what it was. Because y'all, his heels was ashy as hell. His whole body was gray. He had on gray clothes. I was like, I can't tell where his clothes end and his body begins. And he had on black church shoes. Y'all, he had on black church shoes. You know the black, y'all know them like slip-on loafer black church shoes? Had on some black loafer slip-on shirt shoes that he just stuck his feet in. It looked like they was women's shoes. They looked like, because they looked like they was too small. Y'all, God forgive me. God, I'm messing with folk, and God forgive me. Because you know, you see, God, you see what I'm doing? Lord, forgive me. That's all I can ask. God, please give me forgiveness, because I'm acting a fool right now. Y'all, this guy backed his boat up to the airport earlier. He was like, excuse me. So he was out there for a while. I was sitting here looking at him. And so he did. That's what it looked like. I'm getting the groceries out there. Y'all, when I went to the restaurant yesterday, me and my cousin was looking at this girl, y'all. She came in the store with some big ass bunny slippers. And we was looking at her like this. She had on big ass bunny slippers and dirty ass girl, she had bunny rabbit slippers. You know them bunny rabbit slippers that got the like, yeah. She had on some bunny rabbit slippers and some dirty ass pajamas. We was looking at her like this. And my cousin say, I bought some of them for Nadia. She said, and I'll beat the hell out of her if I catch out in the street. Catch out in the street with them shoes. Y'all listen. And y'all know them bunny slippers don't have plastic on the bottom, which means they meant to actually walk around in the house with them on. Me and my cousin, y'all, I'm telling y'all, me and my cousin was sitting in the restaurant yesterday like this. Y'all, it was cold outside. It was people walking around with t-shirts on. It's like, what the hell they been doing? We had on turtlenecks. Both of us had on turtlenecks. I had on a turtleneck, and she had on a high neck shirt, sweater. Y'all, it was too cold out there, and I had a jacket on. She had a jacket on and a wrap. They was out there. They had on t-shirts. I was like, and it was cold in the restaurant. Then, like I said, the girl came with the dirty pajamas and the bedroom slippers on. Then somebody else came in there. She had on, it would be a cute summer outfit, but it is a cute summer outfit. It was a cute summer outfit. Here lies the issue. It was too damn small. It might have not been too small when she first bought it, but you know when you go and buy clothes from $5 to $10 and beyond, Uptown Fashions and that's how Cato's, you know after you wash them 2 or 3 times, you can't wear them no more. You gotta throw them in trash, or you gotta give them to somebody that's a little bit smaller. You can't wash them and then put them in the dryer. You said y'all got a certain time, girl. I don't know. I don't know if I got my correct pay or not. That's the only reason I'm still here. And you right. And then the other thing is, Montori, you gotta think about it's a lot of people that get them clothes and they don't know how to I'm gonna tell you my other thing. They get them clothes and they don't know how to wash them. You can't wash blacks and whites together. That's one thing my mom always told me. You never wash your darks and your lights together. Something gonna be dingy. Then the other thing is you gotta worry about down here. They got like certain water, like hard water. You gotta be careful when you washing your clothes too, that you ain't washing your clothes in hard water. Because if you wash your clothes in too, especially your whites, and you don't put no Clorox, well, if you put too much Clorox in your clothes gonna be yellow. And if you don't put enough, you gotta get just the right amount in there to where your clothes ain't beige. Your white's not beige. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, if my mother see me with certain shirts on, I had on a winter white sweater. My mother looked at that shirt, she was like, I know damn well you ain't put that dingy ass white sweater on. Hey, Miss Angela, listen. Not hog water, hot water. Hot water. Hard water. HARD. Hard water. You know, hard water is like, they got like well water and have a lot of minerals in it. I like crunching numbers. I really do like crunching numbers. But you know, my mama see me with that all white sweater on. She was like, I know damn well you ain't got no dingy ass white clothes. I said, no ma'am. I said, this is a winter I said, this is a winter white sweater. I said, it's winter white. It's like an off white. She was like, she said, I know daggone well I'm about to get them scissors and cut it up off of you. Y'all, my mother don't play that. My mother will throw away bras. And I'm gonna tell y'all why my mother is so critical of clothes being white. My sister went to school in DC. She went to the school called Kramer. She said one of the girls, okay, so y'all know back in the day they used to do gym. You know, they be doing gym. And then, you know, you had actually change out back in them days where you had to go in there, change out, and then you had to shower afterwards. Y'all, my sister said the teacher seen that girl bra, made that girl take that bra off and gave her a piece of that hard brown soap. Y'all know that Libra soap or whatever soap. Remember that big cake of soap that you had in junior high school in the 70s? Be about that thick. And about that. The teacher gave that girl a cake of that soap and made her wash her bra out in the sink in front of everybody. Told her bra was nasty. And she told them, she said, if you ain't got no, if you can't get to the laundromat, you can at least take a bar of soap and wash your bra and your panties out and hang them up to dry. It ain't no reason. You welcome, baby. She said it ain't no reason for you to be running around stank and dirty. And when I was in school growing up, Y'all, I never wanted to be embarrassed like that. I never wanted to be embarrassed like that. Yeah, the teacher did that to my sister's classmate. This was in the 70s, though. This when they could do that kind of stuff. This was in the 70s. No, actually, it was in the 60s. Because my sister's 71 now. My sister graduated in 70. So it was in the 60s. She was going to school. They was at gym. And the girl, she said the girl bra was dirty. And the teacher had the girl take her bra, put a shirt on, and had that girl wash that bra out, uh made her, wash that bra. And she told all of them young ladies, she said, listen, she said, if you ain't got soap powder to wash your clothes, or you can't get to the wash, she said, don't come out the house like this. I know you, she basically gave them she basically gave all the young ladies your mama told you not to come out the house with dirty underwear speech. I don't know about it sticking with the young lady, but I know it stuck with my sister. Y'all, my sister, to this day, my sister still talk about that. And my sister is 71 years old. She'll be 72 this year. 72 this year. My sister still talk about that. That is humbling. My sister still talks about that. My sister, that was one of the things she said, y'all know how mama always say don't go out the house because you might get in an accident with nasty drawers on. Y'all listen. Listen. That in itself has stuck with me. And the times were different. That's real sweet of him. Now I'm gonna tell you what we used to do. All right, so Natasha, in my classroom when I taught special, but they could do that back then. They can't do that now. Now I'm gonna tell y'all, when I taught school, I started teaching in Washington D.C. in 1999 at Johnson Junior High School. All right, so in my classroom, I had a huge classroom. In my classroom, I had a washer and dryer when we moved back to the old school. Because at first we were at Douglas, and they had moved us over to Douglas while they abate the asbestos. But then they moved us over to Johnson. Y'all. So when they moved us over to Johnson, back to the real school, I had a big classroom. I had the old home ec room. So I had 2 classrooms, and it was a big classroom. Both back classrooms were big, huge. But what we did was they had a washer and dryer in there, and I used to wash all the uniforms, like football uniforms and basketball uniforms. Like they would come in there and wash and dry the basketball uniforms, football uniforms, and stuff like that. But what I also did is I talked to all my students. Okay, so I had people from church that would donate stuff. Toothbrushes, toothpaste, lotion. I had one lady, her son worked at the hospital, so those bath wipes. He would give her those. I would have washcloths, soap, body wash, mouthwash. And this would be stuff that I would give kids they could take home if they needed it. And it was like a store. But everything in it was free. I gave it to them. And I gave it to him. Hey, darling, how you doing? I ain't seen you in 155 years.
I come out here every day.
I know, but I be
Sometimes
tired
twice.
from you. What you need, babe?
I ain't sure.
What you trying to contemplate?
Montego blue shorts, I guess.
Okay.
Keep it simple, I guess.
They'll get you through.
That's right. Things time went up $1.
Did they?
Yeah.
I don't know. They be tripping with me. All right, 427. All right, baby. Thank you. Have a good one.
Have a good one.
So, I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, they are kind of like the care bags I make at church, but they were like, they weren't as much. But like, I had some people that would like give me like little bottles of soap powder and a little bleach. So what I did was, I told all my students, listen, if it ever comes a day that you need like anything out of my cabinet, you can always come and get it. Don't do it during class, or you can write me a note or whatever and come get whatever you need and you can have it. And it's no judgment. Or if you go to gym and you feel like you come in and you smell a little bad or whatever. I had deodorant in there. Y'all had different kinds of deodorants and everything. I said, if you feel like you need to, run out and take care of your personal hygiene, all you got to do is tell me and I'll give it to you. And I used to have kids that do that. Like I had one kid, his daddy, anything new he got, he used to pick a hole in it. Like if he got like a sweater like this, he would pick a hole in it. So his father would steal his clothes and sell them for crack. His father stole the toilet paper out the house and sold it for crack. That's how bad it was. Okay, so let me tell you. It is a lot of people that don't think like that. I had a second grade class. Y'all, it had got to the point they was smelling so bad. Y'all, every day, and the teacher was white. And every day I'll come in and she be like, Lord Jesus, they just smell like a bunch of skunks. She said, oh my God, after they go outside and come back in, she said, it is so terrible. And I had to go in there with her in the evening, y'all. Y'all, it would be so bad. Y'all, I don't care what nobody say. Second graders' little arms start to stink. And you right. You ain't did nothing wrong. My mother used to pack me up. Y'all listen. I used to have a Ziploc bag. It had sanitary products in it. It had some wipes in it. It had a deodorant and some soap. A pair of panties. Because you never know. And then I would have an extra change of pants. Because unlike a lot of people, my menstrual cycles have always been seriously irregular. So it wasn't like, oh yeah, I know it's the 4th of the month, so it's about time for me to start happening. It never was like that with me. Always. When I tell y'all always, and I might be like, on today, off tomorrow, on for 3 days, off for about 2 months, and then on for another month. I've always had irregular periods. So I always kept changes of clothes and everything at school. I had one day I had an accident, y'all. And I was in high school. I had everything I needed to go in the nurse's office to change. I had everything I needed. So that's why, I always tell my students, if y'all need something, come on in here and get it. Hey, how you doing?
All right. I didn't see no.
Oh. So that's why, I always did that, y'all. I always did that. So, like, even with my kids in school, my students, like, I had this kid, his mother had, like, schizophrenia, and his mother used to go back and forth to the mental institution. And he came to me one day and told me that his mother was going to the mental institution. His sister ain't had no food stamp money. And I gave them all the stuff they need to take home. Is this it?
I'm trying to see if y'all have them. I think it's them game in the red.
Give me a date of birth.
April 12th, 1966.
You said game red.
Yes, ma'am. I think I'm right. I ain't use
One.
two. Give me two.
Okay. Yeah, because we ain't got no Swisher reds. I like your hair.
Thank you. I like yours too. Mine
Thank
was
you.
like that. And then I tweeted. I went in there where I get my hair cut at.
Mm-hmm.
She said, "Let me try that red on you." And I bet yours will take real good too, cause you got that blonde in there.
I wanted silver.
Oh, I bet that's beautiful.
I can't wait till I really wanted good to where it's like silver white.
Wow.
Mhm.
I bet now I'm gonna give her credit. I bet the girl who do my hair, I guarantee she probably could do that. Cause that's what she do.
You want your see?
She does a lot of that.
Well, I actually have been doing my own color.
Well, see, I was just bleaching.
That's what I'm
bleaching.
doing.
So when she, like I said, I wouldn't put no color in it. I was just bleaching.
That's what I'm doing. I'm bleaching mine out. And my hairdresser, she actually seen me. She was like, "Girl, I'm gonna beat the hell out of you." I was like, "Oh well, you gotta text me first."
Honey, I love it and get that sponge and go on about my business.
I don't even do the sponge.
Hey, you got good hair there.
I ain't got no good hair. I put that Cantu, and I just that Cantu curl activator.
Yeah.
That's all I put in it.
Well, you don't taught me something. I got to use that sponge.
I don't even do the sponge. I use that Cantu. I put a little bit of water, and then I get that Cantu, and I put it on there,
Wow, you don't talk sister.
and gone on about my business.
Have a good night, baby.
You too. Yeah, but y'all, that's what I used to do with my students, and I would tell them if anybody, y'all listen, any of my students that needed any kind of products, I would be like, y'all come on, get whatever y'all need. Don't talk to nobody about it. Don't tell nobody. It's your personal business. And I would never ever embarrass my students like that to have other kids bullying them about because maybe they didn't have the personal hygiene. Or it could be just a day that they came to school. They went outside and they didn't put enough deodorant on. Like, bruh. Like I had some kids, I'd be like, come here, bruh. Let me holler at you real quick. Here, take this, go in the cabinet when ain't nobody watching. Take this bag and go on down to the bathroom and take care of that. Handle that. They be like, you know what's in there. Go on to the bathroom and take care of that. Handle that. But when I had second graders, so all right, so me and this teacher, the second grader teacher, she was like talk about. I said, I said, y'all, they came in there one day. They was smelling like little mules. They was smelling so bad. You say you buy, see, and that's a good thing. And you take the items and see how many students in the class and see. That's a good thing to do. I'm glad that you do that because there's a lot of kids that don't have it. So what I do is, in reference to the toiletries now, so I talk to the kids and I told the little kids, I explained to them, I told the teacher, I said, why you ain't talk to these kids about their hygiene? She was like, well, you know, I said, I said, they not gonna have me every evening. I got a migraine headache because these kids coming in here smelling like Fritos and onion rings. They smell like wild onions and Fritos. And she started laughing, y'all. So I had a conversation with them. I said, you know, you guys are getting older. You're growing up. I said, you go to the gym and you have PE and I said, and with y'all going to the gym and being older, I said, it's time for y'all to start taking responsibility. I said, you know, and you know you guys go outside and play. I said, you know, it might be a good thing for you to bring like a little wash rag or some little wipes and wipe up under your arms and some little deodorant. Put some little deodorant on if you need to. Y'all, I had a parent call up there and cuss me out. Told me they kid in the second grade and they don't need no deodorant. I said, I know she lying. I hate to see what she smell like. Y'all. I kept, that kid smell awful. I couldn't stand it, y'all. But I told him, I said, y'all gotta bring something to wipe them little underarms. And I'm telling y'all, it is what it is. I am going to tell anybody who has a school or is near a school, volunteer to put like, tell some of the teachers that they probably might want to have a closed closet, because you never know who kid at home who ain't got no clothes. My mother had like packs of underwear that she bought, like she couldn't wear them, so she would like the one that she didn't wear, she'd take that out, and then the other two was brand new, and she would send those packs to the and I can understand that about religious purposes. That wasn't no religious purpose. That was not a religious purpose. We had one kid from Pakistan that was Muslim. We had one kid from Pakistan that was Muslim. We had another kid from Ethiopia that was Muslim. Everybody else was Christian. They went to the holiness and Episcopalian churches over there, and the Methodists and the Baptists. That wasn't a religious nothing. Them kids was just stank. You ain't gonna tell me at second grade. Y'all listen. At 10 years old, my mother was like, your arms stink. She didn't want to start me with deodorant. So you know what she got me? Mint. I'm talking about the mint that you grow out in the yard. You know the mint? She said, come here. She started rubbing mint up under my arms. Guess what? She said, this mint is not working. You need some damn deodorant. Okay? My mom wasn't playing that. Y'all, I'm so nosy. I be looking at all the calls that come in. Arizona tea is good. And it's still 99 cents. Hey, baby, can I help you?
Please, can I get 20 on the plum?
Sure can. Where you from?
Cameroon?
Cameroon?
Yeah. Heard of it?
Africa?
Yeah. Never heard of it?
I have.
Yeah. How's your day?
It's going well. How about you?
From a long trip.
A long trip.
Yeah, from Detroit right now.
Detroit? What you doing down here?
No, I live here. I live down in Augusta. I went to visit family.
Oh, okay. Okay.
13 hours. I'm like, I'm running on fumes now.
You must be in the military.
I am.
You stationed out at Gordon.
Yeah.
I was in the military also.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I was in the Army.
Okay.
Yeah, I did 8 years. I was at the NTC, left the NTC, went to Germany and Karlsruhe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I haven't been to Germany yet, but I was in Korea and a few other places. But, yeah.
I did a little bit of time at Fort Sam. Did some, did some TDYs at Fort Sam, all up and down the East Coast and stuff.
Okay. Is that where you from here, or you just?
I'm
moved here?
originally from Washington, D.C.
Oh, from D.C.
Yeah, but I moved here. My parents are from here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I came down here.
Okay.
All right,
Thank you.
sweetheart.
Have a nice night.
You too, darling.
Yeah.
Y'all, I'm nosy. I'm so nosy. He cute. Y'all, he say he just came from Detroit. That's a long ride. I knew he wasn't from the States. I knew he wasn't from the States, y'all. You said a line works for underarms. Honey, I'm gonna have to give that to them. Hey, cute little chocolate thing. I'm so nosy. He said, I'm from Cameroon. You ever heard of it? Yeah, Africa. Okay, so y'all listen. On my on my DNA, my Ancestry.com DNA, I'm from Cameroon. Cameroon, Mali. Those are the places that I'm from. So that's where they got my cousins from. My grandparents. That's where they got my grandmammy and grandpappy's from. Hey, Details, how are you? Is it Alpha Kappa Alpha Founders Day? Y'all know it's MLK's birthday. It's MLK's birthday. So for all you AKAs, happy Founders Day. To you. Y'all know what I'm going to do when I get home? I'm going to take my crab legs and my potatoes and corn and the rest of my shrimp, and I'm going to get them warmed up. As they're warming up, I'm going to walk my dog outside and take her to bathroom. Take Boo Boo to bathroom, let her use bathroom. And then me and her about to be fat girls again. We're going to go get in the bed. And, all right, so we going to binge watch. But we ain't going to do like we did. We're not going to do like we did Friday. We only going to binge watch a couple of episodes because we want to get up and go to Greenwood tomorrow. I'm going to get up and go to Greenwood tomorrow. And then I'm going to go to the gym. Then I'm going to come home and I'm going to get some boxes mailed out because Jay Wilson had me do something for the ushers. And so I want to go ahead and get those out. And then y'all listen. Okay, so listen. I got a secret to tell y'all. Y'all ready? Y'all want to hear my secret? I'm going to tell y'all what my secret is. Listen. Everybody come in close so I can tell y'all a secret. I got somebody working on a design for a new Everyday People t-shirt. So I'm definitely getting that together. And after I get that together, I got a couple of things. And then I got something else I'm working on that's top secret for somebody else. And then I got to get my space straightened up so that we'll have a place so you guys can see me do the sewing videos. Because I got to get a dedicated space for y'all to see me doing the sewing videos. And I would do it in the dining room. I could do it in the dining room. But I have to get the guy to come over there and help me fix the table. I have to get the guy to come over there and help me fix the table. The only reason I don't really want to do it in the dining room is because the internet service in the dining room is not as good as in the back room, in my bedroom, or in the other room. It don't, the service don't rock like it should between the two of them. So yeah, but either way, we gonna get it together. I'm gonna have the space, cause I told y'all I was gonna take y'all on my sewing, what you call them. Okay. So all right. So Tuesday, I will be here Tuesday. I will be here Tuesday. So y'all, I'm gonna try and go live here Tuesday. After Tuesday, I'll find out by Friday what I'm definitely going to do. Because if I get up in here Friday, my check ain't right. It's going to be some slow singing and some flower bringing. I ain't lying. Hey, how you doing? All right. So I'm hoping what I'm gonna do is I am gonna tell y'all what I am gonna do. Uh Wednesday, because I work Tuesday. So Wednesday I'm gonna send them a text and I'm gonna ask them, I'm gonna say, hey, did y'all need me to come up there and help y'all with them checks? Or the paperwork? I know y'all probably like she's so I'm telling y'all, Wednesday, I'm sending the text Wednesday. All right, 20 on 4. All right. All right, thank you so much. Have a good day. You say you about to eat your crab legs, Ashley? Ashley, I'm telling you, me and my dog about to be fat girls. We about to be fat girls again. We gonna sit up in the bed. That dog be sitting up in the bed like this. This how the dog was sitting up in there, y'all looking at me. She is so funny. Y'all went to my mother's house today, and she got 3 dogs. I thought the dogs was outside, but I should have known they wasn't outside because I ain't hear them barking, and they wasn't standing at the gate looking at me like this. This is how they be looking. Like, what y'all looking at? So I should have known. I should have known they was in the house. So I walk in the house, y'all. My father seen me. My father was kissing and hugging me like he had seen me in 100 years. Oh, this is my baby. Oh, my darling daughter came fast to see me. Oh, you love us. Looking at my father like, what is wrong with you? Are you okay? So we were talking and stuff. And I was telling him about how good church was today. He's like, oh. And we were just talking. And then so I say, well, where mom? I went in the room. I knew my mother was in the room because she was sitting in the window, y'all. She was waving out the window like this. When I blew the horn, she was right there. She was sitting in the window. So I went on in her room and I was, y'all, okay, so in my mother's room, I can only stand there maybe 5 minutes. I can't stand there longer than that because my mother got 2 electric heaters, the ceiling fan, and a oscillating fan like this, a big oscillating fan, and a window air conditioning unit. So in the summer, she had a air conditioning window unit, plus the central heating air, and a fan in the ceiling, and an oscillating fan on. Y'all, she be about to freeze you out in the summertime, and then in the wintertime, she have on those 2 electric heaters and the central heating air. And then, if she feeling real cozy, she talk about, I can't breathe in here, and will turn on the ceiling fan. Like, you can't breathe because you got on 17 heaters in here. It's 2 degrees hotter than hell in your room. Y'all be so hot in her room. I be sick. As soon as I walk in her room, I start sweating. I break out in a cold sweat. That's how hot it is in my mother's room. So I was sitting in there. I was like, God, it's so hot in here. Y'all, you know how it just gets so hot? Your arms just drop down to the side. You just be looking crazy like. You just sweating. And your mouth be dry. Because you want something to drink. Because it be so hot in there. That's how hot it is in my mother's room. So I was like, Mom, why don't you turn off one of them heaters? I could barely breathe. And the dogs was looking at me like, please open the door and let us out. Please open the door and let us out. Let us out the house. I was looking at them like, y'all poor babies. They was like, please, just open the door and let us out of here. We ready to go. Y'all, that's how hot it was in her house. But the 3 dogs, they came up to me and they looked at me and they was like, you gonna touch us on the head. So I had to pet all 3 of them. And y'all, even her, she got this dog. She is so shy. That dog's so shy, y'all. When I tell y'all that dog shy, that dog like, that's the shyest dog ever. But she always come to me and she be standing back like looking at me like, y'all ever seen an animal, you look in their eyes and they look like they human? They look like they got so much they want to talk to you about. Like if they could talk, they'd just tell you some stuff. That's her. But she came up to me and she was like, she was looking at me. Now, cheers to your crab legs, sis. I'm telling you, I can't stand the heat. But the dogs, she look like, I want to just tell you, like, I want to come over there and talk to you, but that big dog in the way and he won't move. Boy dog will be like, I'm taking over. I said, sit down, boy. I said, sit down and don't move. I said, as a matter of fact, lay. He laid down. He was like, I said, don't get up. He laid there. So I got to, spend some time with the other 2 dogs without him acting a fool on top of me. Now, the last time, listen. God rest the dead. I had this, her name was Aunt Jessie. Aunt Jessie, if I say Aunt Jessie in this neck of the woods, if I say Jessie Bussy, everybody knew Aunt Jessie. Everybody knew Aunt Jessie. So Aunt Jessie, we came down here one summer, y'all, and we came to visit, and I was complaining about the heat the whole time. I was like, why the hell is it so hot here? Oh my God, why I gotta be? Ain't like everybody's house we went to it was hot, but y'all, it was so hot at Aunt Jessie's house, and she was outside picking collard greens. Y'all was like 99 degrees. She was outside picking collard greens. I was like, why the hell is it so hot out here? And why is she outside picking collard greens? It's too hot. Oh, so we went in the house. Yo, I was like, why is it so hot in this house? I'm going back outside because I can't breathe. She said, is that old air thing over there in the window? You can go on over there and turn it on. Y'all. She couldn't figure out how to turn the air conditioner on the window unit. Y'all, I thought I was going to die in that house. So who Jesus? Y'all, me and my girlfriend, we were sitting around the air conditioner like this. We were sitting up in the air conditioner like this. It was so, y'all, was so hot in there. It was terrible. We was like I said, shit, it's so hot in here. I see the devil sitting over there in the corner on a block of ice fan with a short set on. Shit, we was making hot jokes. We was in that drink making hot jokes. Y'all, it was so hot in there. Y'all couldn't wait to get out that lady's house. I couldn't wait to get out that lady's house. Exactly. It's one of them houses. It's one of them asthma attack houses. Oh my, y'all, I couldn't get out that house quick enough. And she had the nerve to be outside. Y'all, it's 100 degrees outside. She outside picking collard greens. God, look at, so damn, she's outside picking collard greens. They got heat advisories. Y'all, they had a heat advisory. She was outside picking collard greens. Y'all, I'm sorry. Whew. sorry, y'all. Oh my God. Y'all, I'm sorry. Oh God, hey Jesse. Who God bless the dead, I ain't lying. She talking about you hard. Y'all, she been outside picking collard greens. She ain't even broke her sweat. She outside picking collard greens and $100. She outside picking collard greens in 100-degree weather. She ain't even broke a sweat. I'm sitting in it. Y'all walking out. I was like, oh my God, the heat stifling. Y'all going on in the house. I'll be on in there in a minute. Y'all was like, Daddy, give me the keys to the car. I'm going to get back in the car. You being rude. My mom was like, I don't never remember being this hot down here. Oh, y'all, my mom was like, oh my God, I ain't never remember being this hot down here. Ooh. And he said, I don't remember the sun being this hot. Y'all know my father and them, they used to pick cotton and peaches and stuff like that. They said they don't even remember. She said, I don't remember being that hot down here. Y'all, I'm telling y'all. And people always thought, all right, so even when I used to come down here and visit, like, okay, so my father and them, they leave me at the hotel, and I would stay at the hotel. It was a hotel right here, like right across the street there. It ain't open now, but it used to be a hotel right there. My cousin used to work at the store up the street down here, and she used to work at the store down there. And the lady that owned the hotel was the manager at that store, but she owned this store up here. And so she was the manager at Family Dollar, and she owned it. So I used to go down to Family Dollar and see my cousin. So, y'all, it was hot as heavens to Detroit outside one day. So I said, okay, my father left me at the hotel. And I was like, how they gonna just leave me at the hotel and I ain't got no transportation? I was like, that's how it was down here. But no, it ain't Saudi Arabia down here. You know why it ain't Saudi Arabia down here? Because it's too much humidity. So, y'all, I ain't lying. I started walking, and some said, Vivian, take your umbrella with you. Y'all, I ain't lying. I got outside. Soon as that sun hit my head, doof, that umbrella went up. He was looking at me. Why is she walking down the street with an umbrella? It ain't raining. I'm walking. It's 700 degrees outside. I got my umbrella up to keep the sun off my head. Guess what now happens? Everybody walking around with umbrellas. Everybody got an umbrella. I was before my time down this joint. They be laughing at me. Oh, you got your umbrella up. It ain't even raining outside. I said, but it's hot as hell and I'm walking. I need something to keep. I'm walking in the shade. You walking in the sun. Who the dummy now? I guess I'm the dummy because I shouldn't be walking. But I need to walk anyway. But y'all listen. I was good once I got my umbrella up. You said they want you to leave. Not my mother wants you to stay. And I be like, but mama, you can't tell me you want me to stay. I be telling her grandma, we are not about to do this. Your joy is going to have to hurt. Get your blanket. Oh, I'm telling you. Listen, y'all. I be saying the same thing to my mom. I be like, if you want me to come visit you, you got to turn some heat off and turn some L on. They was talking about me in church today. Listen, they was talking about me in church yesterday. Because when we first got to church, I was like, why is it so cold in here? Y'all, somebody gonna look at me today at church when we went in the back and go tell me, you must have been having hot flashes. I said, huh? She said, girl, you had your fan fanning. I wasn't the only person fanning up in church. Plus, I was walking around, and although I wasn't on the choir law, I was still like directing the choir because it was songs. Y'all listen. For those of you who joined us at church today, y'all heard my pastor say, we ain't had no practice. The girl that led them 2 songs or 3 songs, Kim, that's the first time Kim been to church in about a year and a half. Kim ain't been to church since the pandemic. So since Kim ain't been to church, Kim ain't been singing. She said, I'm telling y'all, listen. In the wintertime, I keep my house at 68. In the summertime, I keep my house at 72. 75. 72 to 75. I'm happy there. That's my happy medium. It's 68 in the wintertime. At night, I can still walk around in my panties and a t-shirt. And I ain't got to worry about, freezing to death, being real super cold, real super hot. I'm good. I'm good at 68. I am good at 68 in the wintertime. In the summertime, I'm good at 75. Because it's just cool enough for me to just sit there and be like, I can breathe. I'm good. There's no humidity in here. I'm not dying of heat stroke. Now, if I go to my mother's house, in the summertime, it's 90 degrees outside. It's at least 80 to 85 in her house. 65. If it's 50 outside, it's 60. Listen, I'm a happy camper with just that little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah. So, I'm going to tell y'all what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell y'all what I'm doing. I'm going to tell y'all what I'm doing. When I go home. Somebody just sent me some money for some pictures. I got calls. That's good when I'm taking the pictures. Now somebody sent me some money for some pictures. I didn't know I was taking her pictures. A car. Y'all, one of my church members, I remember her asking me to take some pictures for her family. I do pictures for her family every year, y'all. But I didn't realize that I got a party in February. I gotta call her and ask her when I'm taking their pictures. Who cheering? Y'all listen. I can't wait. I can't do heat. Anything over 75 is too hot for me. Bella, anything over 75 is too hot for me too. Listen. Would you say you're a little anemic? Listen, y'all. I don't like to be cold, but I don't like to be hot neither. I hate being hot. Y'all listen. I like the summertime better than I like the wintertime. Let me take, yeah. But I like the spring better. The spring and fall. I like when it's 80 degrees, when the temperature between 70 and 80, maybe 85 without humidity. Cause I like wearing sundresses. I love wearing sundresses. I love wearing sundresses. I think I'm sexy in a sundress. I can sing happy birthday to you next month. What day you want me to sing happy birthday to you? Tell me what day. I don't like being cold. I don't like being cold. Y'all, it's this church I go to. And this is church I go to. And they sing happy birthday. It's an older group of ladies, y'all. They sing happy birthday. If it's somebody's birthday, they sing happy birthday. This is the birthday song. Happy birthday to you. I'm singing happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Singing happy birthday to you. You're looking good, you're looking fine, you got Jesus on your mind. Y'all be rolling. Y'all be at the church, I be laughing. I probably should laugh, but it's funny. Got it. I put it in my calendar. Y'all guess when my father's birthday is? The 2nd of February. That's my daddy. I put it in my calendar for you. It's on my calendar. It's on my calendar. Anything on my calendar. Because the first thing I'm going to do when I wake up in the morning is my calendar comes on. And be like, look, this is stuff you got to do today. You got to take care of this stuff. If you don't take care of this stuff, it's going to be me and you. I'll be like, okay, let me take care of it. And that's what I do. I take care of this stuff as soon as I get up. So it works out well. It makes it good for me. So I got you. So now I gotta call this lady. And I gotta figure out, y'all, what they're supposed to be taking pictures for her family. Like I said, tomorrow I put on the calendar for me to go to this lady's house. And I'm taking pictures for her in April. So I'm going over her house tomorrow. And the bathroom is fixed, honey. The bathroom is fixed. Okay, so I got that party. So I got a party in April. 2 days in April. So I'm going over her house tomorrow and we're going to talk about the party for April. All right. I got a party in February. The 11th. So I got to go and talk to her. I ain't even got to go and talk to her. All I got to do is show up at the party. Show up the party. It's an anniversary party. All I got to do is show up the party with a backdrop. And a backdrop holder and a camera. All right, that's all I got to do for that one. I got y'all know what? My cousin keeps sending me messages. He want me to oh, he doing this workout. Oh, this another trainer. Nope. She told me today. I just didn't put it on my calendar. But she sent me the money. She just sent me the money. She just sent me the money. She sent me half the money for the pictures. But I take pictures for their family every year. And the guy that we buried yesterday, guess what picture was on the front of his obituary? A picture I took at the last time I took their family pictures. I take pictures of them every year. Every year. I've been doing it for about 4 years now. And when I looked on my computer, I was like, dang. I got like 4 years worth of pictures of them. Sure do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call her. I'll call her when I get off. And she'll tell me the date. She'll text me. We good like that. But y'all, I'm telling y'all know she ain't playing. This lady done locked her date in. She done sent me. I couldn't believe it. When I seen that cash app, I was like, wait a minute, what am I getting cash app for? And it just say, her cash app replies and say, for half for pics. Okay. But I gotta she also sent me some money for this fundraiser we going to. That's my girl. Cause we doing a fundraiser at church. That was nice of her to do to send me this stuff for the send me money for the fundraiser too. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, them people. All right, so I don't know if I told y'all. Okay, so all right, because a lot of people didn't come back to church like they had been and hadn't been paying their tithes and offerings, you know. So we had a fundraiser. We've been doing this fundraiser. It's called 100. The same thing I be doing with the 100 envelopes. I did the 100 envelope fundraiser. But she know I'ma do them though, cause I told y'all her money good with me. Her money, y'all know, y'all see how good her money is. I told y'all. She asked me to do anything. Her money good. Excuse me, I'm doing a just like I did the 100 envelope challenge in my own life. I'm doing it also at church. For the church, for a fundraiser. Y'all, why them people coming through? Them people is coming through. And when I tell y'all them people is coming through, my church folks, man, they don't be playing. They do not be playing. When I tell them, if I ask them, request something to them, they don't be playing. They be like, hold on, let me handle this. I love my church members. Because they pretty good. And you know what I'm saying? Anything I ask of them. Oh, but listen, y'all remember I told y'all I went to that place, Cocktails, and got my crab legs yesterday, right? So I was talking to the musician about it, and his mother-in-law was saying about it. Y'all, why the man came to church today and told me, hey, Viv, because his wife came in, first his son came in and talked to me. And I told his son that I'm going to do his pictures, because his son, I call his son my birthday twin. The little guy that played the drums, I call him my birthday twin, because we were born on the same day. So he graduates this year. My baby will be 17 this year. Yes, God. So I told him for his graduation, I asked him, I said, who you going to the prom with? And he was looking at me, he said, huh? I said, who are you taking to the prom, little boy? Huh? I said, look, young man, stop doing that. I said, I don't know why you acting silly. Who is you taking to the prom? My cousin said, he taking you. He ain't taking me to no prom. So I said, who are you taking to prom? He said, I might take. And he said, Alizé. I said, Alizé? Somebody actually had the nerve to name their child Alizé. That's what I'm thinking to myself. I guess her name Alizé Jenkins. I'm sorry, I should laugh. But the child's name is Alizé. He said, I think I'm taking Alizé. I said, okay. I said, well, look, for your graduation pictures, I will be, for your graduation, I will do your prom pictures. You and your girlfriend's prom pictures. I said, that's going to be my graduation present to you. I said, now tell your mom and your daddy. He said, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. But I took his brothers. Y'all, I'm sorry. I thought I heard something outside of the building. But I took his brothers. Both his brothers. I took their prom pictures too. So I told him, tell your mom I'll be taking your prom pictures. He said, yes, ma'am. He was so excited. He was so excited. He said, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. For Christmas, I gave him a couple of dollars for Christmas. He was like, no, ma'am, you don't have to give me that. I said, I don't have to do nothing. But I want to give it to you, twin. So stop playing. But boy, shut up. Your mother and father and your big brothers ain't here. Put this in your pocket and go on about your business. Now go tell your mother and father. You can tell your mother and father, I gave it to you. So that way they won't fuss at you for and tell them you didn't ask for it. Tell them I gave it to you for Christmas. He said, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Because their mother and father never let any of them take money from anybody. Because they wanted them to learn that you have to work for what you get and what you do. Their parents never, ever let them take money from people. So say for instance, one day I seen him in the store and he was with his brother and and it was something he wanted, and they were at the Subway and he wanted something. I said, oh, I'm gonna buy it for him. He was like, no, Miss Vivian, he can't have it. I said, I know damn well you ain't tell me no. I said, I'm buying it for him. He said, no, ma'am, he can't have it. I said, why he can't have it? He said, because, and then he pulled me to the side. He said, Miss Vivian, he said, our mother and father, they never allowed us to take anything from anybody, not even our grandparents. I said, what? They couldn't take anything from anybody, not even their grandparents. Hey, how you doing? All right. So they didn't let them take anything. They weren't allowed to take anything. So every time I gave him something, I have to give it to him in front of his parents. And I say, look, don't tell him, please don't deny me from blessing him with this, and I tell him what I'm giving it to him for.
So let's get 2 packs white no, Swiss sweet, white Swiss. Okay. Give me a date of birth. 11/17/86.
Two White Owl diamonds.
Swiss. Yes, ma'am.
All right. $14.73.
Put 2 more on there. Okay.
$16.85. You gonna put these in your purse?
Yes, ma'am.
All
All right, thank
right. You have a good one.
you. You do the same.
All right. Yeah, it's 7:34. All right, let me tell y'all what I'm about to do. Y'all, she was trying to make it get to even 20. It got to like 16. All she had to do is get like 2 more packs of Swishers. She would have been closer to even getting 20. Yeah. Anyway, but let me tell y'all what I'm about to do. I'm about to get off here. And I thank y'all for coming to visit with me. As my mom always say, live, love, and laugh. And as my daddy always say, Lord, make us a blessing so we can be a blessing. And I hope I was a blessing. Y'all surely blessed me because y'all got me upbeat and energized for the rest of the day. Hold on. Y'all, I'm running trying to catch her. I'm tired, y'all. Hey, Miss Tiara, how are you? Y'all, I'm running trying to catch her. I'm fat. I'm too fat to be running out the store like that. Anyway, so, y'all, as my mom always say, live, love, and laugh. And as my daddy always say, Lord, make us a blessing so we can be a blessing. Whew. I really got to get on a bike. You know what? It's good to actually laugh. This actually makes me feel better. So, but y'all listen. If we can get to the gym and if I can get a signal, I'll do some scenes from the gym. So, yeah, cause y'all I'm fat. I can't believe how fat I am. But anyway, I'm gonna do some scenes from the gym. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can see me actually put my money where my mouth is. Yeah, my money where my mouth is. So y'all can see me. Because I said I'm getting in there. Because I think that'll help me feel better too. And no, I will not be on a bike. I won't be in sauna rooms and steam rooms and acting crazy. I will be. Because y'all will see my gym is going to be it's going to pretty much be empty when I go in there. Because there ain't a whole lot of people going there like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be going during the time where ain't nobody in there. It's open 24 hours. All I got to do is hit the key card. Bloop. Go in there, work out. Bloop. Leave out. So anyway. Whew. I'm going to be alright, y'all. Be alright. I am getting better. So I think once I make it through this week, I think y'all listen. I done got over the rough side and I'm on a downward. So I'm on a downward. So I'm good. I'm coming down. I'm not going up the rough side anymore. I'm coming down. I feel like I'm at the top and I'm on my way down. So unless something dramatic happen, I'm good. I think I'm gonna be okay. I'm about to call now. It's 7:38, so I'm gonna give my dad about another 30 minutes. I'm gonna call to make sure that he's okay. See that? Girl. I'm at the point now, I don't want my joints to be like, That's why I gotta get in that gym. Because I don't want my joints. Yeah, I gotta do better. The Lord told me I gotta do better. So I'm about to do better, y'all. I gotta do better. plus on top of that, with me exercising, it'll make my digestive better too. Cause I woke up this morning, y'all, I had heartburn. I ain't had heartburn in a long time. I had heartburn like, oh my God. And I understand mamas be saying we ain't no young chicks, but I'm gonna tell you what my daddy always say. Anything mechanical, including us, need to keep moving. Because if we don't keep moving, we gonna break down and we gonna get stiff and we gonna stop. And I thought he was lying. Y'all, listen. The older I get, the more I figure out I gotta keep moving. And y'all, like I said, my daddy 86. My daddy be out, well, 85. He about to be 86. My daddy be out there moving. My daddy be walking, 5 to 10 miles a day. 5 to 10 miles a day. And I be looking at him like, I don't know if I can keep up. But now, the caveat to that is, they used to call my daddy one speed tick. No, I don't take a probiotic. I probably need to take one. But I am going to tell you what I am going to do. I'm going home tonight and I'm going to make my ginger. My mom is doing well. She doing well. I went over there to see her today. I'm going to tell you what I am going to do. I'm going home and I'm going to make my lemon honey tea. I will be doing that. And then I'm also going to do, I see online where they say it's something about garlic. Make lemon, garlic, take a whole bowl, and then you crush, you take the skin off, and you take them and you put them in a jar and then cover it up with honey and let it sit there and ferment. And then once it ferments and stuff, and then you take, give it a couple of days for it to ferment at room temperature. And then what happens is, when you see it bubbling, you shake it up, it'll get like syrupy. Like right now the honey be real thick when you put it in there, but somehow the chemicals in the honey and the garlic, what it does is it breaks down and it makes it kind of syrupy. And they say if you take like a teaspoon or a tablespoon of that a day, it helps with your immune system, and it also helps with the itis, bursitis, and arthritis. You said a probiotic and sea moss? Alright, I'm going to try that. But I'm also going to do my ginger root tea and my ginger root lemon tea. And the reason I'm doing that is, and I need to make that and put it in the refrigerator so that I can be able to have that. I need to be able to have that to take too. And it'll help with the immune system too. And like I was telling Jay Wilson, that's what he needed to take when he was hoarse, real bad. He was like, but I'm not sick. And if you sick and you got phlegm and stuff in you, it's coming out. But if you're not sick, but it also coats your throat and helps your vocals. I learned that. So that was one of the things I learned. Anyway, y'all, thank y'all for being here with me, because y'all really have helped me out, and I really think y'all are important, and that's why I had to come on and let y'all know what's going on with me, because I don't want anybody to think, oh my God, what is going on? Is she going crazy? No, I'm not suffering in silence. I want y'all to know that. I'm listening at my cues. I'm listening at my body. I'm listening at, and I'm doing, I'm doing the right thing. I really am, and I'm working my plan. I would never want you guys to hear from somebody that, something bad happened to me and I didn't reach out. You know what I'm saying? Not like that. Not like that. But I just want y'all to know, I'm going to keep working and keep doing, and I'm going to keep going. And like I told you, as long as I keep breathing, I'm going to be all right. And I'm going to keep breathing. All right, you guys. I love you. I love y'all. I love my everyday people. I love y'all. And I will talk to you guys later.